Holy fuck, chat's back to normal. The names are fixed. Everybody isn't like a username now. It's the proper names again. This is great. This is the best 9/11 ever, Mom!
tunnels below. Then, just like he said, there's light up ahead, only a few miles to go. We run down the valley and up to the hills, where starblades are waiting on high. We all climb aboard, charting the course where we lay. Rising with the sweat, pressing your regrets, straight to jam and down into your head. Run, apocalypse, run. Our time is running out and the damage is done. Run, apocalypse, run. The 7 seals of hell have been broken.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9/11 once again, and unfortunately, because of YouTube and how weirdly strict they are with ever making any kind of reference to, you know, what happened on 9/11 famously and historically. You know, we're not allowed to look at the Astro Boy video. It's a sad day for 9/11, everybody. But thankfully, I think we got plenty of other things to look at. Last stream I did, which was like a couple weeks ago at this point. Last stream I did, we were doing suggestions. And a lot of the suggestions early on were just frankly not very good. And people, I guess people got very upset. It's been a few weeks, you know. People got very upset with the fact that I was not happy with chat. Like, giving the worst suggestions I've ever fucking seen. Somebody... It's some very choice comments about that. About how, mean I am now and I need to take a break. Well, I didn't take a break. Instead, I edited a video about Birdie. How about that? How about that for taking a fucking break? I edited a video about Birdie. If you haven't seen it, it's up now. It's on the channel. It's about fucking nearly 4 hours long. But, I managed to squeeze a few different songs by Arian Lucasen in there. Which, you heard some Arion in the beginning. Somebody in chat was like, this sounds familiar! I looked up this Arion guy on Metal Archives, and nope, not familiar! It's like, yeah, there's like 7 different singers on that album. If you're familiar with Tobias Sammet, I think he's on that album, actually. The Source, so, you know, if you know of Avantasia, you probably know of some of the people that were on that album. But I'm very excited, because tomorrow is a new album from him, solo project. He's had a few singles out so far, and, you know, I mean, I say solo project, too. It's like, technically he's releasing it as a solo project. Does it feature, like, 4 of the same people that are on all of his albums now? Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't make it not technically still a solo project, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be good, hopefully. The one that he put out last year was the worst thing he's ever fucking released. Which is hard for me to say as a fan of his music, but he put out an album last year and it was just the most, like, boomer, like, 70s throwback, but bad. I don't know, just nothing interesting about that album last year, which is a shame because it was him and another singer that I like who were like the main people on that album, and the whole thing was not very good. But this one seems pretty nice, and it's coming out tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, you know, it's been a few weeks. We had the Birdie video just yesterday, and so many people have rushed to immediately... I like whenever we talk about somebody like Birdie or anybody in that kind of realm, you always get the people who have to rush in and go like, hey, now, me and my group that Birdie is a part of do not claim this person! Every time. Like, every time. The other popular one was people pointing out that I got triggered by a trigger warning, which is really funny, because I guess I edited out the part in the clip where I say that. Because everyone thinks that that's like their funny original thought is, wow, bro got triggered by trigger warnings. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that comment like 6,000 times now. And it's funnier every time I see it, actually. It's more original and more unique and funny every time I see it. But yeah, you know, generally it's been a positively received video. A lot of people just kind of shaking their head at Birdie's existence, which, you know, is what I expect. You know, Birdie's a victim of the modern age, you know. $2 from Disgusting Seal. Are we going to read Birdie's Moist Critical fic? Oh, chat member. You know, I would say you reminded me, but yeah, that was on the docket all along. I have to actually find that. Is it CR1? I forget how he fucking spells this thing. Birdie fanfic. If anybody has it, just at me with it in the milk barn or whatever, or send me a link or something. Birdie Charlie? Maybe it's this one? It might be this one. This is from several months ago, so it might be... Oh, yep, I think... Okay, I think I've got it here. Let me see here. Now, I don't think we're gonna start with this one. We might start with some other stuff, but yeah, there was a thing that we were going to take a look at a while ago. So this was... Wow, this was made by Birdie. How about that? How about that? I mean, I guess it's from Birdie. It's from 2020 when Birdie was still, like, 16 or something, too, so I don't know. But, yeah, you know, we have this cool fan fiction, which I'm sure we'll get to. But thank you for the suggestion. That was all already on the docket. Thank you for bringing that to attention, though. Yes, Birdie has a fan fiction about being, I forget, it's like gender mutilated by Critical or something. It's very odd. It's a very, very odd thing from what I understand. It's also quite short, so thankfully it's not too overwhelming of a thing to have to get to, but you know, we got some good crazy people today. We got some good users and whatnot. I have some stuff sent to me by one of our chat mods here, Liquid Dinosaur Sleepy. He sent me a document about Isaac Leon. And we've looked at Isaac Leon before. Oh yeah, he sent me a good few links here. I saved TikTok. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm glad we waited until today to do this stream. This is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't really show the... Am I able to show this video at all? I can. The video's fine. You know what I'll do is, we're just going to, you know, we're gonna scroll down here, and, this is how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We might look at the perfume doc. Thank you, Glarn. We might take a look at the perfume doc. Yeah, let me see here. Thank you for the super chats and stuff, people. We'll get around to those in a minute. Well, not in a minute. Probably in a little while. So, we got a video here. It's the 9/11 video from Isaac Leon, and what we're gonna do here is, no. We gotta make sure we're safe, you know, from any and all harmful imagery, which thankfully is just in the thumbnail. Don't worry about it. You know, you don't see anything too graphic. We wouldn't want YouTube to get any ideas. We're just talking about, you know, the historical day of 9/11 and all of the people that were born on that day. It's a birthday for a lot of people, you know? It's not about anything suspicious, but yes, we got a picture of what you think is behind the bear right now, and then him praying, I guess, for it. And this is from 2024. This is from last year, a year ago to the day. And let me see here. So we can revert that now. I have checked, it's just the thumbnail. The actual video itself doesn't seem to have any illicit 9/11 related content, but here he is, he's crossing it off on his calendar. This is the day when Dr. Doom cried for terrorism. It's true.
Here it is. 9/11, Patriot Day.
Patriot Day. Speaking of Patriot Day, fun fact. This is a terrifying time for users, because we're getting into the users of today, and we'll probably look at some people that aren't just explicitly users, you know, it's a variety show today, but, you know, terrible day for the opinion community, Because it now is acceptable to kill people for having opinions that you don't like. So I think Jay Kaiser is going to have, I don't know, that whole sector of opinion basher YouTube is going to have quite a fucking time coming up. You know, now in this new world in which we live since yesterday. You know, now that, why did I like this video? Maybe I've already watched this video. You know what? Fuck it. It's September. We're watching it again. It's fine. I just noticed I like this video. I already have it in my likes, I guess. I don't like that many videos, honestly. You know, like, I don't press the thumbs up on that many videos, but you know, we did it for this one. This must be a good video, everybody. But yeah, if you're Jay Kaiser or anybody surrounding Jay Kaiser, I mean, I guess it's a free-for-all now. If you're fucking Trolls World Tour fan, holy shit, dude, you better be careful. You better be fucking careful now. Now in this modern world that we're in. I mean, shit.
Behold. Well, yeah, this is a Rick and Morty socks I bought.
You know, the other great disaster of our time.
Nice.
Nice.
Looking awesome.
Typical.
Anyways.
Typical,
I'm gonna set up a camera.
Typical Rick and Morty fan. We're looking at him right here.
Okay.
Here he is. Okay,
Hang
this
on.
is epic.
Okay. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite person, Isaac Leon Espinoza. Also
Isaac Leon Espinoza. It's my favorite person, everybody. This is the guy. This is the fucking... He's him. Alright?
known as Batman N142 from TikTok, Isaac Leon from YouTube, and also, you know, I couldn't even finish what I'm talking about. But anyways, today
don't worry
is
about it, man.
September 11th, 2024. So let me explain how it is for 9/11.
What it is,
On
dog.
September 11th, 2001, the building stuff, on top of the building right there, got burned down near a fire.
On top of the building right there, it got burned down in a fire. Yeah, that's... I remember when the news was I remember the news that day. You had Wolf Blitzer. He was just like, breaking news, it is a tragedy that has struck our nation. On top of that building right there, they got burned down in a fire. Yeah.
It's because located here in New York City. But plus, in the next one here now is that it was probably where the building isn't going to be like that actually, and then
What?
it was probably right now here. But ever since that and otherwise they even forget that one. They even made that up here for that. So now let's not.
Funny thing about this guy, as much as he is incomprehensible, he is not actually the guy with the opinion purposes video. It kind of looks a lot like him. You know, I don't know if anybody remembers opinion purposes, but that guy looked really similar to this dude. Not the same guy at all, actually. Very different people. Just, you know, they both look like they, you know, maybe ate someone. You know.
Now let's not forget. Never forget the 9/11.
Never forget the 9/11.
So, as you know here...
It is kind of fucked up if you consider that YouTube actively doesn't want people to, like, remember this thing. Like, if you consider that a lot of young people are raised on social media now, essentially. I mean, go watch the fucking Birdie video. I gotta raise the volume on this one. Yeah, go watch the Birdie video if you need more proof of that. But, you know, you got a whole generation of people now that basically can't find out about this giant moment in history because social media has decided to, like, censor it all. You know, there were videos of it that you could watch on YouTube before, and then eventually they just got taken down. Historical, important videos that showed the context of what happened, and, you know, the ground floor people, you know, fucking people on the street talking about it, the firefighters, you know, I remember there was this one specific video that, I was trying to find with someone a few years ago, and it was a video just like that was like taken from various sources of people, you know, just filming from the ground while it was happening. And yeah, YouTube got rid of it. It's probably somewhere on the internet, you know, but in terms of a way that's like easily, you know, researchable or whatever, not Not that easy to find. It's weird that like a historical tragedy or whatever is being censored in that way by social media. It really makes you think.
Because I have
really makes you think.
I've got you guys' attention right now. Hopefully you have a good day here as well, and hopefully enjoy it for the Labor Day as well. And it is Patriot Day, since you notice actually. Okay, so ever since that, it was probably things right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be thinking about right now is that I'm gonna be thinking you guys to be not remember for. Sorry, I got a cough. I gotta give you guys a thinking for now here by remembering the date of the 9/11 as well. And plus, then it was probably where there is. And probably where I'm talking about right now is that they're a building around here now. Actually, as a fire. There's a smoke out there.
Right.
And plus, then there was probably the things right now here.
I'm sorry. I know this is a guy. He's just trying his best. He's trying his best to be understood and get his thoughts out there into the world. And I'm not immune to that. You know, the fact that it's like, yeah, it's a little funny listening to him try to piece this together. It's pretty Rugrats theme, but he's trying. You know, but it's just, I don't know, he has a very colorful way of talking about something that, I don't know, it seems perhaps a little ill-fitting for the subject matter. I don't know. He's doing his best. He's doing his best.
They're making, for all this kind of stuff here, dangerous thing about cataclysm. Plus, there's definitely Armageddon as well. So I'll just say for that cataclysm. Anyways, it was a... I probably think right now here is ever since that September, and plus then
the way he talks is kind of like I think he's talking about when 9/11 actually happened, you know, the specific tragedy, but he's talking about it in a way that's like present tense. I think it's very confusing. It sounds like he's talking about it like it's currently happening. Maybe this is like a themed video. It's like his, you know, what it would be like if he was making a vlog for YouTube on the day of September 11th, 2001. 4 years or so before YouTube existed, you know.
Ever since what happens right now, and plus then, here it is going to be, and it's a Patriot Day. Hopefully, it's probably things right now. And otherwise, this is actually where there is now about looking up as kind of a 9/11 stuff.
Did he say Armageddon? Oh, chat. That's my favorite word to sing in a high-pitched falsetto.
So, ever since I'm sorry that I haven't posted up for like last year for 9/11. So right now, this year, I'm posting enough here for filming. So now there you go. 9/11 here. Patriot
9/11 here. Get your 9/11 right here.
Day here.
Patriot Day here.
And hopefully you have a nice day. And then be sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you're new here, so that way you won't miss any new videos. So if you enjoy remembering 9/11,
it is. It's a sad year for 9/11.
Like this video. And plus then
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
If you enjoy remembering 9/11.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he said if you enjoy 9/11, like the video. Well, that's why I like the video, because I just love remembering 9/11. That's why, there you go. Now I understand.
And like this video, and plus then, hopefully you have a nice day as well. And then, I'm gonna go for now here, and I'll see you next time.
Hope nobody's buildings catch fire. Okay, thank you, Isaac. So that's one of the videos Sleepy sent here. He has one, I'm just gonna go out of order in the ones that I think look best. 66-year-old woman yells at me is the name of this video. Come on, open the video. What are you doing? Oh, dude, Fortnite code Isaac Leon Fortnite. Oh, man. Awesome. 66-year-old woman yells at me is this video. He looks very contemplative about this.
Hi, everybody. Isaac here. Now, I want to tell you guys a story about what's going on for like 10 minutes or so. I want to tell you. So, when I was at Target, actually, and I was supposed to get my two sisters gifts. So I called them, and I asked them, do you think that my brother wants to get a game? And also they won't let me get a Two Sisters present.
A Two Sisters present.
And plus, Dan, whatever it is right now is that they're really confusing me stuff and gets me upset. So, and otherwise there's one woman who was probably like 66 years old.
That bitch.
Her name's Teresa. So, probably, keep in mind though, she was like 66 years old, and then she was yelling at a 21-year-old. So she was yelling at a 21-year-old actually.
That's pretty fucked
So,
up, yeah.
Now as you see right now, it's because that she was probably upset about me, and then she probably angers me. And all since she doesn't like me.
I'm not sure if she angers me. The jury's still out on that one.
And otherwise, thing right now is that she do a lottery scratch without me.
A lottery scratch?
Right now is that she do a lottery scratch without me.
Oh.
And otherwise, it was a family's fault who got me confusing. And
how the fuck dare you guys get him confusing, goddammit.
Now as you see right now.
An interesting thing about this guy I have to interject is just the fact that I frequently get videos either from him or, I guess like videos that are maybe from like, you know, fans of his or whatever that show up on my homepage next to the 7,000 Red Letter Media reruns that I'm watching. You know, and various other crap that I don't click on. I get this guy show up in my fucking homepage. And I don't frequently get a lot of users that just show up, you know? Like, sometimes I do, occasionally I do, but infrequently will it be the same person multiple times. It's not usually the same person, and it's not usually somebody that I haven't looked at recently, too. Like, if I just do a stream and then the next day I get recommended a video from, like, Pamperchew or something, who I looked at on the stream before, then it's like, okay, that's not that surprising. But the last time I looked at Isaac might very well have been about a year ago at this point. And I still get videos from him, just on my fucking... Maybe it's because I liked one. I guess that could be it. I don't know what mechanism drives this, but YouTube really wants me to watch Isaac Leon. So here we are.
Now I'm home right now, and I am enjoying up a Derek ring. So
a Derek ring?
I'm gonna stop right here.
I think you said Dairy Queen, but it's funnier to imagine whatever that is.
Thanks for hearing my story, everyone.
I like the wall he's got back here that's got just like a bunch of like spackle spots, I guess. It's kind of like when you punch a hole in your wall and you try to patch it up or something. You see that from users sometimes, or people, you know, various people that I would look at. But some of these, like this one up here, is at the fucking ceiling level. I don't know. Did he like slam dunk a fist through his fucking wall? How did he manage that one? Where are these holes coming from? Why are there just patches of white on his wall?
And then, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, so that way you won't miss any new videos. If you want to keep me happy, like this video. And also, tomorrow is the first day of December, y'all. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.
Toodles, guys. Toodles. 66 year... You know, that was less action-packed than I expected it would be. But here's one. I save TikTok. Thank God someone saved the brain rot for everybody else. I save TikTok. And here he is, looking like Sonic Sega Gamer. A little bit. He kind of looks like a cross between, like, Randy from Trailer Park Boys and Sonic Sega Gamer. A little bit.
So, you want a hero who likes to save TikTok. When I like to see you try, I told you to sign petition, and now you did. And yep, I saved TikTok.
Yay!
You know why?
Oh my god, he's gonna kick our asses, chat.
Tell you. So, when I start telling those people deciding to petition that way the president will bring TikTok back.
I'm sorry, I do have to just do this for a second. Hang on, because someone did say, I hope I hear Persona music. So let me just... this is what went through my head when this happened. Oh, fuck, I've got it on mute. It's not good. You can't hear it if it's on mute. That's no good. Hang on.
So, you want a hero who likes to save TikTok. When I like to see you try, I told you to sign petition, and now you did.
Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening.
Yep. I saved TikTok. You know why? Let me tell you. So, when I start telling those people deciding to petition that way the president will bring TikTok back. And now TikTok is now returned. And yes,
sign my
I
petition.
saved TikTok.
He did it!
But most of you guys want to know is that I actually joined up TikTok as you wish better. So yep, and now I can post more videos on TikTok perhaps, and then definitely what I'm talking about right now, it was probably enough.
You know, it's unfortunate. He loses his like tough guy persona after a second.
That's how it's going.
Now he's just I guess he's talking about being able to post more on TikTok. I don't know, man.
So
you saved it though.
So
you did it.
and as you can see right now is that when I first started about TikTok, actually, when I start posting up social media stuff about that, so that way that everybody knows I saved TikTok. So yep, I literally did it. I literally saved TikTok for now.
Literally.
So now, as you can see,
you didn't figuratively save TikTok.
That a great thing is going, a great responsibility is going here. As you can see.
Yeah, I'd like to quote an important message in chat. You didn't thought I was gonna get any hot girls, can't you? Yeah. I added the but that was an important part of the message. Come on.
Yep. So now, as you can, now that will be an awesome sauce that TikTok is now returned.
It's the freaking bat. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm really.
He loves Batman. His whole brand is Batman related, which it's pretty based. I like Batman. I got a Batman displate. But it's another one of these people. It's like, I'm sorry, but if you were in DC Comics, you most likely would be one of the people going, cheese it! The Penguin's gonna be mad if we get beaten by the bat again!
Been up to TikTok for like 7 years since it used to be Musically, actually. And now that at around nighttime, then when I start them up here, open up an app, and then here it goes.
Fisk,
and now it says final. And now finally is that president is now bringing back the TikToks. Yep, I did it, y'all.
Who's bringing back the TikToks?
Then here it goes. And now it says final. And now finally is that president is now bringing back the TikTok.
Oh, president, I think he said.
Yep, I did it, y'all. I saved TikTok.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
All right. So
Yosh.
That's me saving TikTok. A great hero.
He kind of looks like what's his name? The fucking guy from Yakuza 1, the like giant fuck sumo dude who was played by Michael Madsen in the English dub. I forget his name. It was like Shintaro something. I forget. Oh wait. It's Mad Dog of Shimano. Yeah, Shimano. I remember that because he's not important at all after the first game, but his name lives on through Majima for no reason. Well, for some reason, but it's like, arguably he's a pretty unimportant character in the grand scheme of things. I guess he did have some play with Majima back in the day. But anyway, yeah, he looks a little bit like that. He looks a little bit like one of the annoying boss fights.
And I'm going to stop here and tell you guys something awesome I did. So if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe.
He does. He has amazing eyebrows. I mean, they could stand to be a little more arched and pointed and a little more Heihachi-ish, but like, they get the job done.
Hit the bell so you won't miss any new videos, but if you if you like my TikTok videos, like this video on YouTube, and then definitely I'm gonna make some more videos on YouTube.
I hope
Plus,
you do.
then I'm gonna do some more TikTok video as well. And plus,
Seems like a lot of this guy's content is just him, like, reassuring people. His, for some reason, very insecure fan base, I guess, that are, I guess, convinced that he'll just never make any more videos. Many of his videos feature him going like, don't worry, guys, I got more hot content coming, just like this video, where I stumble over my words for 5 minutes or whatever, you know.
then...
Well, I love it. I love it. I'm a big fan.
And any kind of stuff when I'm playing them out. And otherwise, I'm going to do like a reaction video of YTP cartoon videos.
The masses yearn for his content.
Let me tell you something, bud. You forget thousands of things every day.
Oh no. Oh no.
We make sure this is one of them.
I don't think that's how the quote goes, and I think that's like the opposite of what the... It's fine. It's, you know, it's fine. Thank you, Isaac. We'll do a little more Isaac here. We got several more things in the list that Sleepy sent me, but, you know, we'll just do a little more Isaac, because I got lots of stuff to get to today. I'm fucking bursting at the gills. With fucking, I'm busting, Jerry. I'm busting with content. Daddy made you your favorite, so open wide, chat. Isaac Leon. Oh, Rap God? Oh. Well, I can't set up that there's a video called Rap God Isaac Leon without then also watching that video. This is only 39 seconds, too.
Okay, I'm gonna run out of breath because I can't take this anymore. Okay, next. Okay, so in the Batman book,
So I think this is, yeah, this is from some other person. This is what I'm talking about, is you get a lot of videos, like, I get videos recommended to me that would be like just this one, where it's just like somebody making a funny edit of Isaac. He seems to be a very likable guy, you know? Very harmless dude, just trying to do his best online. Bit of a silly willy, but, you know, not anyone you can, you know, direct any kind of malice or hate to, you know, just a well-meaning, strange individual.
Actually, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more actually about them. But so, what is going on in these actually? What is going on about Batman book capitalism? Well, so I've seen this book before. I've seen this comic book online with my tablet long ago, and it was going after some of this one. I'm listening to get a case of this actual help and see what's going on about like that, and then what do you do right now? Looking at comic book well, actually looking at something actually, but so like that, and then what do you do right now? Looking at comic book well, actually looking at something.
I'm just here to hold your hand when you die. I'm just here to hold your hand when you die. Great video, man. Great. I love it. I love Rap God Isaac. Let's see here. Oh man. You know, I often wonder if there's anybody out there who can tell me what McDonald's food tastes like. So thankfully Isaac Leon is here to tell me about the Travis Scott meal food review. From 4 years ago, of course, back when that was a thing. You know, this is a little blast from the past from Isaac here. You know, I often think about this, though, when we look at channels, and we haven't done it in a while, but when we look at those, like, food reviewer guys, where it's just some dude sat in his truck, you know, and he's just like, I'm gonna try a Big Mac, and then he eats the Big Mac, and it's like, yeah, it tastes pretty good, it's a Big Mac! It's like, I know what a Big Mac tastes like, man. Like, I don't need the play-by-play guide of what a Big Mac is like, you know. And if I was gonna get that, I probably would get it from someone who's, you know, better. But, you know, no one's better than Isaac, so he'll probably give us exactly what we're looking for here.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I do like the fact that he has, you know, like when he gets his head shaved, he looks like Sonic Sega Gamer a little bit. But even when he has hair, you can see here, he kind of looks like when SSG has hair. By the way, absolutely crazy shit was happening in the world of SSG. I mean, a lot of it is down to people fucking weaning him and trolling him, which is not really very funny. But he was, like, I guess, demanding to speak with me or something. I don't know, man. If you're watching my stream, you know, hop on the Patreon. It's $2 a month. We'll see if you can solve the ridiculously complicated entry thing that everybody has to do that Tristan swears is easy. But, like, I tried to do it myself, and I'm like, yeah, you know, this seems a little more complicated than than we think it is, but we'll see if SSG can get through that, and we're gonna have a StreamYard discussion. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna invite George Costanza 666. It's gonna be great. I don't know if I'll really do that. You know, I don't want to like touch the shit or whatever. You know, but when he's directly asking to talk to me, it's like, well, you know, I am curious about a few things. I do just want to ask him some questions, you know? So, to be fair, if that opportunity did present itself, I'd consider it.
We have a Munch Crunch Special McDonald's Travis Scott meal. What was the price? Oh, great. Okay, let's open this up. We got a quarter pound. Let's open this up. Look at the burger. Quarter pound with the...
Don't call yourself a booger, dude. That's not necessary.
Bacon. Okay. Okay, the fries is in there, so let me go ahead and start cleaning up with the bag in there.
You know, I love watching a video from someone like this, because you get all these people that join the chat like halfway through the stream, and they're like, who's this guy? What did he do? Did he do something wrong? It's like, no, man. I mean, you know, we're just here. This is the best part of this stream. I promise. Everything after this Isaac segment is going to be downhill. I promise. Isaac is we're just enjoying his McDonald's review. And what's wrong with that? My sister had McDonald's review. My brother had McDonald's review. You know, it's all gonna be downhill from here. Once we get into people that actually deserve to be made fun of and not just, you know, like I'm laughing with Isaac, frankly, not at him.
So yesterday I drew Travis Scott art. So
Man, you died! The sheer glee in his voice when he shouts from his window that his aunt died or whatever. Oh man, I gotta get to the Seinfeld retrospective. I think it would be good to get to that. I was gonna do it like 2 years ago. Now I'm gonna have to watch through all the shit I already watched through and took notes on. I'm gonna have to watch it again and take more notes on it and see if my old notes hold up, you know?
let me try that. Okay. Let me try that burger thing. See what it looks like. Oh my god. Bro. Really good. Oh my god, this is so good.
I mean, it's McDonald's, you know. I do wonder, like, when you get something like, bro, it's so good! It's McDonald's, you know, I mean, there's a pretty default level of flavor you're getting from McDonald's. You know, I like McDonald's as much as the next guy. You know, I'm not gonna pretend. There was a trend for a long time. I think we're finally getting past it. You know, there was a trend for a long time where people were, like, too good for every fast food place. I've talked about this before. It's always pissed me off. Any single fast food place you mention, some fucking guy comes along thinking that you asked for their opinion. Just like, oh, actually, Arby's sucks! Subway sucks! I bet you think that's health food! Fucking idiot, I'm smarter than you! I hate it. I hate it. The only one that it's valid to do that with is Burger King, people! Holy shit!
Really good. Really good. And let me try that.
Red Robin is great! They have the fucking greatest burgers in the game. They're not really fast food, though. I mean, maybe it's different in the States or whatever, but when I used to live near Red Robin, they were like a more, a little, not like upscale, but like a sit-down family joint kind of place, you know. Nice enough place. They had really good burgers, but they were like $20 for a burger, you know. But they were fucking fantastic burgers. You know?
Sprite Tropic Mix.
I'm gonna say I don't like Burger King very much. I kind of joke. Burger King's not that bad, but I will say What I do like from Burger King is their Roadhouse King with the fucking onion rings on top. Anytime you get a chance to put onion rings on a burger, do it. Just do it. It's amazing. I don't even like onion rings that much, but on a burger as like a topping, fucking incredible stuff. You add a little barbecue sauce. You know, the Burger King one has bacon on it too. I mean, it's really good stuff.
So that's
fries in my burgers. I gotta try that.
Next. So, bro, this burger is really lit. It's lit, dude. Straight up. Travis Scott meal is so good.
I want Travis Scott to see this video. I mean, he's still guilty for all those people dying, kind of, but you know, I want him to see this video and, you know, take Isaac under his wing. That would be ideal. That would be perfect.
So, well, thanks for all of your review, guys. So, if you haven't tried, take a look at Travis Scott art I made. Now, go link in the description for Dev.
Okay. Use your words, son.
Art. Or you can take a look on Instagram, and then that'll be it. And now the TikTok link in the description for my username, TikTok. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
His username is TikTok. It's very convenient if you're trying to find him.
Subscribe and hit the bell. Stay tuned for more videos. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.
It's lit.
Thank you for telling us what McDonald's tastes like, Isaac. I appreciate it. We got a video here just called Butter. At least that's how it's listed in the thing. The actual name of it is, okay, this is from another, like, you know, re-uploader channel. Somebody who's, like, a fan of Isaac's, I guess. Isaac Batman Popcorn Movie Theater Mess. And, it seems to be, like, a TikTok thing, I guess. We got some fuckboy.
Just a little bit. Hold on.
Unfortunately, you better stop with the popcorn mess of the butter, since you can have it for the movie theater, actually, since you can drink a soda and then eat a candy and then, excuse me, eat
This video wouldn't have been complete if he didn't burp right then and there.
popcorn. So, I was in the movie theater, and then I eat popcorn with a seasoning cheese, and then I drink a cherry Sprite in the movie theater, and that was a good one actually as well about that. Plus, I would rather eat chocolate as well. So, that butter mess, clean it up, please. So, I don't want to cause any more troublemakers.
I don't want to cause any more troublemakers. Clean it up, please. The troublemakers, yeah. He just goes into his entire, like, movie theater order. I watched that clip and I just suddenly in my head, I'm like, I really wish Isaac Leon could start a music career. I mean, anyone could. I hope that he does, though. That would be great. Okay, one more. We got one more. This is a sad one, everybody. It's a sad day for 9/11, everybody. This is a 1-minute video called Story About Funeral. There was, I guess, somebody died, and he's very sad about it.
Yesterday I was at the funeral, and then
he doesn't seem sad about it at all, though. You know?
ever since that
What's up, gamers? I was at a funeral
I
yesterday.
was trying to raise up a hand. Any questions before ending up? Actually, and I was trying to raise a hand,
makes
and
music.
then
He
one
does?
woman who slapped my arm, and I
You're right. We don't really need the Sangi right now. We've got the Sangi just kind of cruising with us on the space cruise of users, but we don't really need him right now.
was really mad actually, and also I was really upset. And otherwise, I told him not to slap me, and then we both have a tantrum. We both have a little bit of an argument for now.
So there was a slap fight argument tantrum at the funeral. Is what I'm getting from. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start this from the fucking beginning. What happened?
Yesterday I was at the
It can be difficult at the best of times to make out what he's saying, but
funeral, and ever since that, and I was trying to raise up a hand. Any questions before ending up? Actually, and I was trying to raise her hand, and then one woman who slapped my arm, and I was really mad actually, and also I was really upset. And otherwise, I told him not to slap me, and then we both have a.
So what's confusing about it, I guess, is that he So a woman slapped his arm down because he was raising his hand. I guess like he's at class, he wanted to ask a question about the dead guy or something, maybe? I don't know. But somebody slapped his hand down, which seems a little extreme, but maybe he was being, you know, maybe he was making a scene, I don't know. But then he describes, I told him not to slap my arm, and I'm just like, that's where I lose the thread a little bit, because is he talking about one single person, or, because he's mixing up the pronouns. There's a she involved and a he involved, and I just don't know that Birdie's in this story.
And we both have a little bit of argument for
How
now,
can she slap?
at the beginning. And next week here now, I told them that I'm sorry about their thing, and then they
I'm sorry about the thing, the funeral.
really upset. And otherwise, I told him not to slap me, and then we both have a tantrum. We both have a little bit of argument for now, for the beginning. And next week here now, I told him that
I like how he tries to stop himself from saying tantrum too. Like he realizes in a split second, he's like, "Wait a second, I am too old to be having tantrums, even though I'm, you know, like this. I am too old to be having tantrums." We had a bit of a disagreement, you know.
sorry about their
Just an argument.
thing, and then they told me to not say it. I was like, why not? What do you mean? And I got in an argument actually, and I started screaming and yelling really bad, throw a tantrum actually.
Never mind. Tantrum's still on the table.
About it.
Poopy pants meltdown at the funeral.
This
Let's
is
go.
how parents do. So this is why I don't have parents. I don't have a sisters.
And that's the story of what happened at the funeral. All my parents and sisters are dead because they wouldn't let me have a tantrum.
And then I only have 2 brothers. This is why I don't have families. So hopefully my 2 brothers survive. So this
Yeah, hopefully.
is why I don't have family. So I don't
What a video.
have families.
I don't have families.
But I have friends.
I'm pretty sure this is after or around the time that he talked about trying to get his sisters a birthday present or something, though.
And buddies.
He's got friends and buddies, everybody. Now, I am curious what do the comments look like on this. So he's got a bit of an explanation here. Okay. On January 26, I went to the funeral. I was trying to raise my hand at the end of the talk, and the woman slapped me arm. And I was trying to do questions, and I was mad and angry, and also I said, so my cousin... I'm sorry, about her husband died. So, cousin's husband died. And she said not to say it, and I said, why not? What do you mean don't say that? And next I was very mad and upset and also angry. I don't have family. I have my 2 brothers, and also I was going to take the boys to library and said, no. So that's not parenting, and that's mean. And I don't have family. I'm orphan, and I have friends. And then there's like 400 crying emojis and pleading emojis and anger fire emojis. Funeral is the last place you should throw a tantrum. We are your family, Isaac. Never feel alone. Oh, man. Man. Isaac, it seems like you really tried to do what was right in this situation. Did he, though? Oh, here's the AI description. The AI is gonna parse what happened in this video. The speaker describes a heated argument that occurred at a funeral. They were upset by someone slapping their arm and expressed their frustration, leading to a shouting match. The speaker reflects on their family situation, explaining that they don't have many relatives and emphasizes the importance of their friends. Well, I mean, you know, I'm glad the AI got out of it about the same that I got out of it. We're not so different after all, me and AI. Well, that'll do it for Isaac for now. There's some more stuff on this doc, but, you know, we've been looking at Isaac for a little bit. Let's move on. Thank you, Sleepy, for putting together some... Actually, wait a minute. Hang on. Hold the fucking phone. Because Isaac has music, you mentioned. I have to hear some of the music. I don't know if I've heard any of this before. I know he has merch. I saw his merch store one time. And that was funny. Oh, here it is. So, okay, before we move on from Isaac, I do just want to take a look here at some of the great merch that you can get from Isaac Leon. You know, you can be this trendy, young, light-skinned black lady with a black t-shirt with just Isaac's face and a dog on it, you know, and a Batman logo. Don't know if you can sell it when you've got the Batman logo, but I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Here you can be this, you can be Vinny Vinesauce and wear this purple shirt with Isaac on it that says, "Time for action to play Fortnite," with a little V-Bucks logo. So that's good stuff there. You know, we got, let's see, what's this one? What's this one? Well, I don't even know what this one says. I don't even know what's going on in this one. But he's got, you know, pictures of himself on there, and there's some filters and maybe blood in one, I guess. And it's on a mug, so you can drink out of Isaac while you... He's got 31 pages of merch, by the way. You know, that's a lot. That's just a lot of merch. I wasn't aware that he had so much merch. But he's making... Hopefully he's making some serious fucking smack off of the merch. You know, this is what everybody should be saying when they buy... When they're comic book artist Freddie Williams and they buy his pink t-shirt that says, "Shut up and take my money," and it's him holding a fistful of dollars. That's what everyone should think when they're looking at his merch page, is that they want to take his money, or they want him to take their money. Here's a great one. Now this is a great one. You can be Sarah Wayne Callies from the TV series Prison Break. Remember that one? And you can wear the DeviantArt logo with his username on it. And that's a t-shirt. You know, it's no worse than the Online Ceramics Silent Hill 2 t-shirts. So, I mean, you know, it could be a lot worse. Same thing exists, but with his TikTok, with the TikTok logo and his @ and of course, YouTube as well. You can get the YouTube logo with @IsaacLeone on any of these. Fucking trend-setting merch right here. Here's this terrible one. I can't get behind this one. I don't know if I support this one. This one's politically, it's probably a bit divisive. I know it is for me, at least. You know, he's got a series of merch here that you can buy that says that he loves Canada and France. There's nothing to love speaking as one of those countries. There's no reason to love Canada. There's not. There's just no reason to even be patriotic in Canada. For many, many reasons, we're in a failed country. And I just don't know if you need a t-shirt or a mug that says that you love Canada. I feel like that's a bad take. Isaac Leone's fan from German. You can be his fan from German. Is Library Dork here? You can be his fan from German. It's great. It's great. We'll get a little bit more. Okay, well, this is a good one. You can get a tote bag. Okay? Alright, it's a tote bag. I'm just going to open this up and blow it up to a big size here so you can really see it. Cool for the squeak. And you can't really see it that well. It's a South Park character on his phone, which he's holding up for some reason, and you can get this on a tote bag. I feel like this is the most ironic merchandise you could wear. You want to be a hipster? You know, that's what you fucking do. You wear... You know, you want to... Okay, I found my favorite one. You can get, amongst every other type of merch that he has, you know, tote bags, t-shirts, whatever. You can get this on a mug, too. You can get a mug that just says... It's just him holding it up and he says, "Here's a dragon fruit." And I don't know why, but I love this one the most. I feel like this is something that a character from Smiling Friends would have. They would just inexplicably have a mug of somebody holding up a thing and saying, "Here's a dragon fruit." I like the way his head is kind of... I don't think this is the way his head is actually proportioned, is it? It looks all... You look all fucked up, brother. Your head... It's like getting bigger toward the top, and it's just weird. I don't know. Did a dog fuck your face up? But that's Isaac Leone. That's some of his cool merch. He's got so much more merch. You can get more of his DeviantArt logos and I Heart USA. Oh, well, you can get this. Now, this is some real art, people. This is, once again, another one. Final one we'll look at. This is some real art. You want to walk around looking like a fucking trendsetter. You know, you have, first of all, you have to get his Here's a Dragon Fruit mug. But then you also have to pick up his MS Paint Simpsons Batman a tote bag. That's the you're gonna have people asking like what artist made that, and you could just make up any artist. You could just be like, it's a Dutch painter actually. They go by dragon self pronouns, and they just want to depict the salacious nature of hyper capitalism in our modern society. So they made this tote bag with Batman on it. And it looks like it was made by a child because, you know, it's meant to reflect our childish natures in this modern age. Something like that. Like, you could just make something up. It would be great. Or you could just say it was Leon's it was Isaac's shit, you know? Give him the credit he deserves. But that's Isaac. And, you know, one very final thing from Isaac before we move on, if I can find it anyway, is, where is it? I need his music. I need his music. I need his music, his original music. Where is it? I see his version of the SpongeBob theme. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh man, there's fucking Jeffy on this page too. We can't escape this cunt. Alright, well, I don't know which one of these hundreds of playlists that he has is his original music. I'm sure there's some bangers out there. I'm sure we would love it if we found it. But I'm not gonna sift through it. Another time, we'll look at Isaac's music. And that was Isaac Leon. Thank you for enjoying the Isaac Leon content. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Next up. Well, next up we got this. What's this video? What's this? Is this a YouTuber? It is, yeah. I'm supposed to look up Chris Helen. Right. Okay. Okay, so we've got this guy. This is Anthony Melfi's webcam. And, we'll just take a look at his like, main page here, first of all. You can see him here. There he is. That's Anthony Melfi's webcam, and you can see, as of 3 years ago, my original channel has been closed down. You may have to watch in my other YouTube channel, which it's currently go. Sorry for not letting you comments on my videos, but you guys are being taken much of times on abusing me or hating on me, unless you need to love me and to be polite on me. So, I decided to disable comments like that to not getting so many negative comments instead of positive comments. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and on X. Oh man, calling it X. It's dangerously cringe. But, looking through Chris X Helen pics, and this is what I was told to look up. It's 2 videos totaling about 15 minutes and 47 seconds of stuff. The description here, and the title, looking through Chris X Helen pics, and then in brackets, the heroic Sunny Jim freakout, with an exclamation mark. The description reads, I was freaking out over heroic Sunny Jim's Chris X Helen pictures. All I just want is Chris X Francis as well, as I searched it on heroic Sunny Jim, but heroic Sunny Jim doesn't have Chris X Francis pictures. And I take it from this that this is a Sonic X related thing. I believe Helen is maybe the little wheelchair girl from that one episode of Sonic X. I think, I guess, but he's got some opinions about that, I guess. Oh man, oh, he's looking very disgruntled in the bottom corner, but Kanye West's tweet is getting in the way here. Hang on. No, we don't need Patrick. That is a good substitute for what's actually happening in the camera on the bottom, but that's not. No, not no gay kissing. Where's the one? We need to get rid of this. Is that there we go. All right. Everybody a user. He looks upset. Which one does he look like, Chad? Is it Kenny or Spenny? He looks like one of them.
Oh no, that stupid guy. Fuck no.
This is the average appearance of a shipper. You see him down there. Mix it up cool. You see him on your screen. What is bro doing? Well, he appears to be, I guess, upset about the fact that this little wheelchair girl is being shipped with other characters. I guess. There's some character named Francis who he wants to be shipped with Sonic. And he's upset that Heroic Sunny Jim here on YouTube or on DeviantArt doesn't have any Sonic X Francis crossover shipping art or whatever, I guess. And this wheelchair girl, this man who's in his 30s is very upset about this. I need you all to understand. So he's mostly silent. Mostly he's just staring in awe and hatred.
No! No!
Oh my god. Chat. Oh, don't... What are you gonna do? Are you gonna smash a hole in your wall? Don't do it.
I don't let them ship! And...
Okay, take a breath, take a breath. You get him next time.
I hate Chris and Ellen just having a goddamn kiss!
Oh, fuck off, Mom! Fuck off, Mom! I'm trying to talk about the shipping that I hate, Mom!
No.
That's literally what happens! He just... Nope!
Having a goddamn kiss!
Oh my god!
No. Don't
Nope.
grab me! Mother!
Mother! Oh god, Chad, it's perfect!
You don't have to speak French, because those English would not expect it. How many times do you come in here and interrupting me?
Oh my god.
I'm in a record!
Oh my god. This is what all Beatles fans look like now. If Kurt Cobain saw what his fan base looked like, he'd kill himself.
Let's
Did Trev's reviews do the same thing?
searching
Yeah.
it. Parent.
I'm sorry, what
Let's search.
what shows up in your
Yeah.
search bar here? Hang on. Cauliflower rice. Oh no, he's from Quebec! God damn it! They're always Canadian! They're so often Canadian! Cotton 4K. Oh. Cartoon Girls DeviantArt. Okay. Parents.
Caught me
Ranting.
while I was recording
Oh my god.
live stream.
What,
They're right.
what, what purpose did that serve?
But they're full lies. They're right, but they're full lies.
You know, when I say that there's no reason to be patriotic as a Canadian, people like this are what I'm thinking of. That's not true. That's not true. The Quebecers are the least of our problems. I ship Chris X Tifa as mother and son. This is some So over and above whatever's going on with brother down here, we got some real interesting shipping art going on. Just every character from everything endorses the ship of, I guess, Chris Thorndyke from Sonic X being Tifa's son. I don't support that, I gotta say.
I'm gonna put the padlock in this door so they could never come in here. Put the padlock.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the bulk of this video's comedy to not be based on the fact that he's looking at this ridiculous OTP fucking ship drama or whatever's going on. I wasn't expecting this video to take a turn into "fuck you, mom," but I guess that's what's happening. Oh, hang on. Before he searched, his main browsers contained the words "little teenager" and "girl blonde" or whatever as recommendations. We're gonna have to... Hang on. We're gonna go frame by frame on this biznatch. This mofk.
Let's searching it.
Okay, hang on. Searching it. We're gonna searching it. No, I don't see it. Oh, it's right in the middle of the screen. Little teenage blah blah blah. Little girl blah ... Oh man, I was so focused on what he was typing into the search bar, I didn't look directly in the middle of the screen. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, we had a good run of one guy that we could do a segment without the fucking Sangi showing up. Where is he? Where did he go? He's hiding again. He always hides. He always hides on me. He doesn't want to come out. All right, I think I found Sangi. Get out here, Sangi. There, Sangi. Get your whole face on screen now. Sangi, don't you do this, young man. Get out on screen. Nuh-uh, let them see you. Sangi, march right back onto the middle of the screen, goddammit! I'm warning you, young man! Alright. So, you know, yeah, he's, It's weird, then, that he's got such a problem with this little wheelchair girl, who is, by all accounts, a young blonde girl. So, I mean, he should, you know... He should have no problems with that, really.
In this door. So they could never come in here. Put the padlock.
Herring preference. I'm sorry. So this is... First of all, again, I despise DeviantArt memes, quote-unquote, where it's not a meme, it's just like a template of a bunch of shit you shove your favorite things into. And that's a meme on DeviantArt, allegedly. It's a meme, everybody. It's categorically in all ways not a meme. If anything, it's Mad Libs for autistic people, but it's not a meme. But, so, okay, so Chris X... This anime sailor girl. Who else? Chris X, the little wheelchair girl, or this like dead or alive character, I guess. Interesting. All right. So, oh, I guess this one's bad. The X means it's bad, I guess. So, but then Tifa, OTP would be with Chris Thorndyke. Obviously. Now, he says that's mother and son, but there's not really a lot to delineate that here. And it's amazing that this is a double layer of psychotic. We got whoever's making this pairing shit This Sunny Jim person. And then this other guy who's not even the same guy. It's somebody who's mad at that guy because he doesn't like the ships. You know, Cloud Strife also with Tifa, you know, pretty normal pairing there. Or Solid Snake, however that makes sense, why not, sure. Tails, OTP with fucking Yuffie from FF7 for some reason. Or with Kairi, I guess. Or with whoever this real human being is. Looks like a real person, actually. It doesn't even look like a character in something. Is that like an actress? I don't know who that is, but he wants Tails to have sex with him. Or something. The girl from Scream? Heroic Sunny Jim. And so most of this video is just this guy seething with rage. I like that he has a Billie Eilish poster on his wall. Very strange. But it's like he's seething with rage. He's pooper peeved. Barely even speaking, unless it's to scream at his mom for catching him. I wonder if he had his dick out while he was doing that. And is like, maybe his mom actually caught him. I don't know, but yeah. He's mostly not even talking. Pregnant black man emoji. Someone just said that in chat for no reason. They didn't even post an emoji like that. They just said pregnant black man emoji.
Those moments, I don't expecting it.
I don't expecting it. Man, just the fucking eye-searing cancer that I'm developing watching this thing he's scrolling past. Like, what is any of this? This art is Chris and this little girl in a wheelchair, who's now not in a wheelchair, but they're all shackled up. And here's live-action Scrappy-Doo, I guess, to give some kind of opinion on that, I guess. What goes through fucking the minds of these people? These sick motherfuckers.
Fuck!
Good commentary, man. I agree. What? Who? Oh, yeah, it's like McJugger Nuggets or whatever the fuck. Again, a lot of users seem to trace back to watching, you know, Daddy05 and his related compatriots. Kid with the camera or whatever his name is, the Angry Grandpa one, McJugger Nuggets, Oh Shiitake Mushrooms. All of those, like, I guess they're like family channels, I guess? Family prank channels or whatever. Whatever genre you'd call Daddy05, I guess. A lot of users grew up watching that shit, and possibly that's why they are the way they are today. Maybe Angry Grandpa was not bad. I don't know, but
There!
a lot of weirdos liked him. Yeah. Broken home channels. Exactly. Exactly, said. Exactly.
You suck at making some pictures like this.
You know, move aside, XQC. We finally got a more coherent Quebecer.
Heroic Sony Jim.
Giant, why is there this water on my Coke can? Where did this water come from on Coke can?
Suck.
It is so crazy. The Lost Foxwolf brother? Yeah. Someone says he sounds subhuman. Now, listen. The French already have to deal with... The Quebecers, rather, already have to deal with speaking French and being in Canada, okay? You don't have to degrade them any further than that. Like, I dislike them too, but let's not start throwing out, like, slurs and mean words just because they're filthy Frenchmen that live in Canada. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Like, we don't need to dwell on that. That doesn't mean he's subhuman. It's just very, very unfortunate.
I hate those stupid shit.
No, I think he's French and mentally slow. I know, it's like compounding. It's double danger, really. Does anything else really happen in this video, or is he just, like, occasionally ranting? Oh, he gets up again. He gets up again.
The Chris and Franklin said, I force you to do it.
I force you to do it. Fran says nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why? Heroic Sonship doesn't have the art for some of the practice. Heroic Sonship! You're such a fucking retard!
Oh! You can say that, but it's fine!
I swear!
What was that? Was that his parents?
Cut me again, and I swear!
No, okay. Okay, I think they tried to... Yeah, they tried to open the door again!
Retard!
Oh god, you know, I'm sorry, but that's this... I know it's hard to hear this. I know this is a rough thing for some people to hear. You're gonna have to deal with this hot, fresh opinion delivered directly to you. Okay, some kids need to be beaten. By their parents, okay? Not beaten, like, hard, but just, like, spanked, whatever. Like, you need to discipline your children a little bit sometimes. Not all the time, don't go crazy with it, but sometimes you need to lay down the law, or else they're gonna wind up like this, being 47 years old and looking like Kenny and or Spenny, and still living in your house, and screaming about Sonic pairings, and then you're gonna try to go in there and you're gonna try to lay down the law finally while he's 47 years old, and what's gonna happen? He's gonna fucking steamroll all over you, goddammit. That's why you gotta get them when they're young. You gotta start spanking them when they're like fucking 5 or 6 or something. And then that way they don't grow up to be like this. He could have been a lawyer or a doctor instead of fucking around with that yee ass haircut he has going on. User! I mean, like, come on. You gotta have, it always comes back to the parents. And I'm sorry, at a certain point you do have to just be like, alright, some kind of discipline has to happen. I'm not saying fucking lock the kid in the chokey. I'm just saying... Fucking, don't let it get to this state where you try to come in and be like, Brian, I need you to shut up, and then he just runs over and slams the door in your face and starts going like, fuck you, and screaming that if you come in one more time, so help me God, or whatever. You don't want to be the parent in that situation. You probably don't want to be this guy in that situation, but you really don't want to have to be the parent in that situation. That's all I'm saying.
Cut me again, and I swear! Cut me again! Arrête de me... I spoke French! He has cut me! Third time! Oui, j'ai compris.
He's speaking in his special mom and child language, also known as French.
I spoke French! I answered her! I'll get no views!
Well, at least he also knows that speaking French is embarrassing.
I'm going to get no views! I'm going to... No!
Oh, why is he so angry?
No! That's it! I'm gonna force you to do it! Heroic Sodi Jib! The do that, Chris and Frank. It's
I am going to make you play the fuck games.
the pairings here are exotic, Jim. Oh,
It just cuts off. It just cuts off. All right. Hang on. So we got a second one here now. That one was 10 minutes long. This one's only 5:47. And this one is not the heroic Sonny Jim freakout. This one is just Chris X Francis. So maybe this is after he settles down and he finds some fan art of, you know, the characters he's trying to find paired together. But oh yeah, okay, he does show up. He's not in the camera at the beginning here, but well, you'll see him on your screen. There he is.
okay. In exactly 5 minutes, it's 30 seconds. I'll show you some Chris and Frank's pairing.
Oh no, not again. Stay the fuck out! You cannot allow your child to get to the point where they're styling all over you like that. You have no, it's like the fucking kid that was like back talking his mom. Do you remember the kid who, I got a virus and my pants fell down! Mom! You don't even believe me! That fucking kid came back later, okay? And there were more clips of that kid where he's like screaming at his mom, and his mom, it wasn't even him screaming at the mom. It was the mom like desperately begging him to like go to bed or something. And he's just like making fun of her. He's directly mugging her to her fucking face because she's too fucking worthless of a parent to actually fucking parent her child properly. And she's just like, son, you gotta go to bed now. And he's like, whatever, Mom. Maybe I'll tell that to your boyfriend that comes over who's not my dad. Just like making fun of her with deep, scathing fucking insults. And the bro was 8. This guy's like 7 times that age. And you just can't. You can't let that be your son. You can't let your son grow up to be this guy. Or, what was the kid's name? What was the fucking kid? No, it wasn't Demetrius. It wasn't Demetrius. It was Awesome Nader. It was Awesome Nader mugging his mom. Yes. Fucking Awesome Nader, who just completely eviscerated his mom like a fucking wild animal, throwing her fucking guts around all over the fucking carpet. The mom's just like, please go to bed or I'll be sad. And he's like, fucking but why don't you get a fucking husband, bitch? Like, it's just embarrassing. And that's this guy, but all grown up.
I don't like this.
Nathan! Yeah.
Couple like that. Like, this one's so fucking bad. Like, this one.
Don't monkey out about it. Don't chimp out. Don't chimp out. It's gonna be fine.
It's not an inspiration of Back to the Future. Beside that.
Beside yourself. So I gave up on watching Sonic X at a certain point as a kid. You know, as much of a Sonic fan as I was, that show was pretty fucking bad, I gotta say. So I don't know who Francis is. I've heard of the little wheelchair girl because I've heard that that's like a good episode of Sonic X where Sonic is like helpful to the little wheelchair girl or something, and he like runs around with her or something. Really, if you're gonna ship any two characters, I'm surprised it isn't Sonic with that girl, just because those are the two that apparently have the real like moment. I've heard about this in like autistic Sonic video essays that talk about how his character should be portrayed, you know, and it's like I'm talking the real super evil autism type of stuff. And And they'll bring up this episode. So I'm a little bit familiar with this character. I don't know who the fuck Francis is, though. So maybe we'll get to that.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's running away from the government to let
Did
them
I
have a good day.
say that? Did I say about the Amy kisses Chris Thorndike yet? No.
I don't know what.
But now you made it through. But now you made it through.
I don't even know what's happening, man. You're too French to be. You're so French. You're just belligerent, you know.
How you like that, bitch?
Well, she's fictional, so I mean, I don't know that she has much of an opinion about it. Are we gonna get to this, like, these characters you actually like, or he really is just going through this, all these pictures, and he's not even gonna show us who Francis is. Does his mom show up again? I don't think his mom shows up again. Very sad. Very sad. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're doing head stances.
That, Elan! How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that? Chris and Freckles, headstand.
So Francis just kind of looks like a fucking Rule 63 Chris, I gotta say. From what I can see here, anyway. Why is Chris Thorndike here dressed as Sora? I don't know, but right. She just kind of looks like Rule 63 Chris. She's got like the same fucking haircut. And okay. I don't know that that's a great ship, I gotta say. I mean, if you're so inclined to ship Chris Thorndike with someone, get more creative than, like, Chris X Tifa is a better ship than whatever this shit is. Come on now. At least that's interesting.
Chris Thorndike fucking doing a headstand. I love those pairings, but I hate those pairings like that. No way! I don't like Chris X.
Deeply, deeply upset that people pair Chris with some other character. Deeply upset.
Ellen. I just like Chris X practice. That's it. And I really don't want this, but is to having blonde hair. But I hate this stupidity of this shipping, though. That's it. You guys.
Thank you, whatever your name is. Anthony Melfi. Thank you, Anthony. This Anthony Melfi here. What else does he got? He's got music. Oh, I couldn't find Isaac Leon's music, but here's Anthony Melfi's music. Come on, play the song. I want to hear it.
Push 2 chords to 1 a bit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Second chord. Okay, girls. Matter of trust. We have a little button. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
1, 2.
What happened there? What?
Oh, it's too hot now. Wait, it's too hot. Can you guys open the window?
Oh, it's a comedy skit, everyone.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, I love how much he's actually playing that guitar.
Some love is just a lie of the heart. The cold remains of what began with the passionate start. And they may not want it to end.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for that. Princess Peach kisses the Pixar ball. MMD. Hermione Granger's close-up kiss lips. What? Anthony Autism Guy. Ethos. Music. Ficus. Music. Dear God. Well, Anthony, you know, you seem to be a bit of a weird, suspicious individual. What's going on in this video?
Sweet suits are costing really expensive on most of store. Alright, so remember, Maria wants to see you over there. Alright, Gandu, see ya. So, where do we head for?
We gotta go to the beach, Anthony.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Where's the restroom?
Over there. Follow me.
The restroom is right there.
Yeah. My
Let's go into the restroom together, tiny child.
friends are in the girl restroom. So
Oh,
you
man.
can put your arm on my restroom.
Oh, man.
Already got
You should
in
be
my
scared,
body,
chat member. You should
so
be.
you go to put yourself into swimsuit.
Alright, so wait right here. In that bench over here.
Alright.
Alright. I'll wait right here next to this lady.
Swim there at the beach too. Or maybe the sand actually.
Huh. You gonna have a fun day out with your harem?
Okay, everybody, let's
Yes,
have
he
some
is.
fun. We have
Well, he sure is, everybody! He sure is about to have a fun day with his harem of questionably aged individuals.
that much on we can do better. Right here at the beach. Bass sounds on the right down. How we might down. I don't know how we fall through the island.
Oh man, now they're singing with him. That's what this is. The high-pitched voice, that's the lady singing with him. They're all just having a great day at the beach, everybody.
Okay, here's a lullaby.
Oh.
It's the last chance. Yeah.
So it's notable that of the women that he has with them, the one who looks the youngest is the one who's in bed with him, right? What's going on here, Anthony?
So good night, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Maria.
Good night. Have a nice day.
Oh boy. Good night, Nanako. Yeah. What did the author mean by this? I don't know, chat member. Here he is kissing the Disney Princess Ball. Oh, now he's gonna sing Bohemian Rhapsody for us, everybody.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Kind of looks like Bob Hickman God entered my body as a body my same size. But, you know, like if he was greasier and more of a slug. Oh my god.
Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low, anyway the wind blows.
You know, chat members, like, I don't like this any better than you do, but if we keep it on, he might eventually hit one of the right notes.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Mama,
Don't come in my room. I'm ranting about Chris and Helen, and I don't want you in here again. Mama, I'm a pedophile, and I just want to lay with Japanese children. Alright, well that's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that. You know, he's got more of his getting lost in Japan, but he's also got other videos of like little kids kissing and stuff. Oh boy. Generation 2020. Alexis et Ariani.
Un an après la fin de
Oh my god, oh my god.
UHF, Alexis Lahaye revient en force avec une émission qui touche la corde sensible des Québécois. Oh non, Ariane, sois pas encore mangé
Oh no,
des biscuits dans
indeed.
notre lit.
So he's got these two kids in bed with each other. I wonder what got his first channel deleted. I just don't know what it could be that got his first channel deleted. And you know what's great is the parents have to know about this too. I'm sure the parents are aware, but what the fuck are they gonna do about it? They got no power over him. Here's Alice in Wonderland, and young me discovers that McDonald's stays in Walmart.
Oh, how curious we got them back. What is it, Alice? We're in Walmart, and there's McDonald's that stay there. For real? Mm-hmm. Seems there's a lot of things to eat foods in there. Any other places in Walmart? Yeah, maybe other fast foods in Walmart.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, which one?
So
Perhaps.
this is like one of these people who wants to like age regress to when they were fucking 2 or whatever. How old do you think he, like 5 in this picture? Probably something like that. He wants to age regress to back when he was a little kid. You can even see in the beginning, in an alternate reality where real life was different and better from these days. And yeah, the alternate reality where he's still a little kid. And, you know, that's why it's totally not weird that he's into little kids, right, chat? Is because he wants to be a little kid. I mean, he's just role-playing. You know, it's perfectly normal. Age regression stuff. I mean, this stuff's all normal. Everyone knows that this stuff is normal. I don't know why chat members are freaking out about this. This is just normal stuff.
Any other
You
places
have to
in
accept
Walmart?
this.
Yeah, maybe other fast foods.
Trudeau did this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Fucking, this is so Canadian it hurts. The only thing that would make it more Canadian is if he was half Indian.
Walmart. Oh yeah, which one?
Accept
Perhaps
it,
there'd be
bigot! Yeah.
Subway or something
I
else
know,
like
it's
that.
terrible.
So, anything else to say? Well, Anthony, we have to go to another Walmart store if they had another McDonald's on it. Alright, little kids, so can we go now? Yes, so let's go. That would be nice.
Totally
Oh,
normal
that's
day in
right.
Canada.
Another McDonald's in another Walmart store. There's another one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is.
This is essentially like the Astro Boy Kmart video that we saw recently. Was that last stream or the stream before it? I don't know. But the video where Astro Boy was in Kmart and was just like looking around at like VR chat Kmart and being like, wow, they have various drinks and products that you can buy. And then there was like a guy pretending to be a Southern Belle that was also there. So that was also good. This is basically that, but with like less effort.
Can we eat there? Sure. Let's eat in there before we're going home. We have to buy some of things too in Walmart before going home.
The Liam Keane one where, yeah, the fishing with grandpa or whatever that shit was. So he's got a whole wealth. He's got a veritable bevy of videos here, as you can see. There's like angry videos about Snow White. There's a That 70s Show. Is this a rant video about That 70s Show? Oh my god, it's one of these again. Oh my god, it's another one of these.
Ha! If Eric and Donna break up, what would I say for?
Hang on. Let's just examine some of these searches real quick. So we got Logopedia. Les sisters. He's looking for lesbian sisters, everybody. This is fucked up. Fake you. Family Guy. He's looking up Family Guy. Important stuff. Fake you. Celebrity voice generator, huh? Where is McJuggernuggets movie? What was that? Why am I correct? He Google searched, whoops, you have too much searches in your history. Please delete browsing data. He Google searched that. Where did he get that from? That sounds like fake. That's bad grammar. That can't be like a real message that he got, right? Why am I correct? Eric and Donna. You're gonna get there, champ. You're gonna get there.
If Eric and Donna break up, Leia Foreman wouldn't born.
What?
Red, leave Eric and Donna alone.
Eric and Donna.
Seriously.
He's really gonna... Oh, he gets up again and, like, runs to his bedroom door. I guess the parents come in again? No, he just has to go over there.
Comes, or my final come. I'll block the door over. Yep.
I don't even know what's going on, chat.
If Eric and Donna break up, Leia Foreman wouldn't born.
Well, I don't know what you're saying, sir. Leia Foreman born. I don't know what he's saying. But here's some more. Oh man, he's kissing Donna from that 70s show in this one. Okay. Bugs Bunny sucks, rant. He is sucks! With a little red arrow. Okay. Anthony gets lost in Japan. Here's another one with his little girl child bride.
Whoa, what a beautiful day. I can't wait for Easter. Good morning, good morning. It's time to get up and say good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. It's time to get up to say
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Is he doing like a Japanese accent or trying to with that too? I think he might be. So they're singing the American Dad theme, as is the national anthem of Japan.
Hey, hello! Hi there! Do I recognize you?
Yes. My name is Maria from the HKT48 members.
Oh, alright. I know who you are from.
We can pass days together as well as other Japanese members can pass days with you.
Yep. Alright. Let's get inside.
Oh, that's right. That's not the American Dad theme. What the fuck was the... I swear, I could have sworn that was the American Dad theme, but no, you're right. It wasn't. It's just a song. I think it used to be on a commercial or something.
How about ordering KFC?
Oh, cool. Let's order it.
I'm gonna go to Japan and get authentic Japanese food like KFC. I mean, they like KFC there, it's true, but... You know, I just don't know if that's the best use of your time in Japan. Anthony Gets Lost in Japan, Part 3. We're out of order on this one.
That thing happened to me at Japan right here in that day. It mixed cold and hot, so we're in spring. Alright, cool. With no eclipse out there, I'll take the train. Oh, what are those? I think that's the one of those picture hanging into there.
Man, I think maybe the Japanese should keep foreigners off their train if this guy's gonna go over there. You know, there's been some like real pushback recently. I guess Japan has had a little taste of what it's like to be in Canada. Let's just put it that way. And the Japanese are not fucking taking it. They're just going crazy. And they've basically just decided that no foreigners are allowed anywhere anymore in Japan. So, you know, and you know, you look at this guy, and it's like, you know, I would be skeptical too. I don't think I want him going on the trains. I mean, I have to live in the same country with this guy. You know, I don't want to have to accidentally encounter him on a bus. You know, it's terrible stuff.
Where is the way to take the train? I think it's right here, maybe. Huh? I got a Japan subway station card on me?
Well, that's helpful.
Is that perfect?
No problem, sir.
Thank you. I'll be enjoying that Japanese train rather than Montreal, Quebec, and Canada.
Man, like, I will say, you don't know how good you have it. I mean, there's a lot of bad fucking transit in the world. You don't want to live in, like, Detroit. You know, just be glad you have Canadian transit. It's like one of the only things we're doing okay, you know, is the transit. Me and Kate Kelton's relationship again. Oh my god, Family Guy Brian saves Madeline McCann. What the fuck is this? What is this gruesome, disgusting shit? Oh, there they are. No, I'm sorry. We need to see tiny human dog Brian and whatever's going on with Megamind Stewie over here. He looks like he's got tumors.
Good evening, I'm Tom.
What is... Okay, that's Chris with the hat on. Okay, yeah, the Go Animate style is not able to match some of these characters. Oh man. Oh man. Fucking
Good evening,
Stewie.
I'm Tom Tucker. And I'm Joyce Kane. Our top story, Quahog prepares to unveil a new statue commemorating perhaps its greatest hero ever. That's right, Tom. It was 10 years ago that an almost inconceivable plot to disappearing a child named Madeline McCann was thwarted by Quahog's own Brian Griffin. This amateur video captured Griffin's hero.
Speaking of amateur video, those clicking noises, not added by me. That's not me clicking. That's him clicking.
Just
want to get that out there.
Kidnapper organization called Holy. Look at all those vowels. Praiadi de luz. Here, make sure you get all this.
So here's
Here.
So here's little anime baby Madeline McCann and human furry freak Brian is here to rescue her from her killers, I guess.
Make sure you get all this.
Or whatever.
Time to terrorize the kidnappers. Oh, you prepare catchphrases for yourself?
People are pointing out that I guess these are just stolen jokes from when Brian foiled 9/11. Man, Star Wars AIDS and 9/11. It just keeps coming back to the Holy Trinity today. At least one of them. We'll work our best to get some Star Wars and AIDS in there too, but yeah, I guess this is just already a joke that Family Guy did, but now he's made it about like a little girl and death, which is great for him. I love that that's where his brain takes it. This very creepy man who's seems to have some very suspicious things he's into.
No, not necessarily. Julia Wandel, stay home. Nobody knows that girl's name yet. You're using information that nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, surprise, surprise. The Stewie voice just sounds like the regular voice. Beats
Justice,
him up.
we have a solution. Justice is for court, not everyday world trip. Tell them ground every child out of Portugal. Jane Tanner out. Wow,
Wow.
what a hero. Coming up next in music.
So I'm yeah, I mean, it's notable that this guy has decided to make. What the fuck is going on here?
On the J-pop fans, I very much like to see what's inside of there. I think we have the wrong clip.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what's going on with Anthony Melfi's webcam, but it's very suspicious and disturbing. Very odd. Very suspicious, as I say. You know, one final one. This is the most recent video. It's another video where he gets lost in Japan.
What a nice day.
What happens here?
School are already begun in there. It looks like the summer's over. And so the eclipse passed out. So I guess that we're in fall. Is this a way to find my step-friends out there in Japan?
What are you up to, buddy? What are you
Quick,
up to?
I have to run to find him.
I have to go chase down this little girl. Don't run from me!
Wait. It's down there. Kondo, look. All we need is a fast food McDonald's. Oh, but I'm sorry that in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, McDonald's is available at every corner of shopping mall, but everywhere in Japan, it's a little hard to come by. Anthony, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're stuck here. Whoa, Kondo, stuck here? I can't be stuck here. I got a life in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Not really. No, you don't.
I
Let's
got
not lie
girls
to
and
ourselves.
girls. Are they pretty? No, they're beautiful. But they're crazy about me. This is it. This is the answer. This is the
You must be our prophesied chosen one. Quick, get into the poorly drawn condomobile.
48 members doing Halloween and Christmas celebration. We got a right plan together.
Is it Marie Kondo? Is that who it is? Oh, okay. The Spark Joy lady, yeah. Alright, so this is a Japanese woman he's heard of, and he... You know, at least she's an adult, you know.
Next
this could
3
be
months
worse.
and holiday night, we'll send you back to the North America. Great. A good spend time next 3 months with them. Now get in a car. We're going back to see members, including Imamura Maria.
Watch out, you're gonna crash! Ah! Not as many Jav actresses as I expected. I love the slow fucking fade out. That's great. Alright, well that's Anthony Melfi. Thank you to whoever suggested him last time. You know, that was the funny thing. Last stream we got some really good suggestions. After the fucking stream was over and I was like doing super chats and it's like, here's some good suggestions now. And then during the stream it's like, why don't you watch this obvious joke video from like 15 years ago where a guy pretends to be 12? Isn't that funny? You know, I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. We got some good ones though. This was a suggestion from last time, so thank you. And another suggestion from last time. We got this guy. Well, you know, actually, we'll get to this guy next, after this thing. I've got something very special for you, Chad. I teased this earlier. You know, we just put out the video about Birdie. And it's a good video. It seems to be doing pretty well. You know, let me just go quickly make sure that it hasn't been taken down for hate speech or whatever. No, it's still doing fine. It's doing fine. I had 5 disclaimers. And the 5th one was the most hard-hitting of them all. I should be bulletproof if Birdie tries anything, but yeah, we have an important piece of art here to engage with from Birdie. This is from a while ago. This is from 5 years ago almost. October 30th, 2020. And this is a fan fiction featuring Moist Critical for some reason, which is titled which is titled, hang on. Get this all centered here. In the form of a monster possessed to mangle. What's up, everybody? It's Critical. Basically, I'm gonna chop off someone's dick today. It's gonna be epic. That's about it. See ya. And, you know, Charlie being drawn in the Birdie art style hurts. It hurts. It hurts to look at. But that's just the Birdie art style, really. It's not even, it's non-specific, frankly. But, this was posted to DeviantArt. And yeah, it's a fan fiction, I guess you could say. Okay, it's not a fan fiction. I guess it's not. It's a homemade copy pasta, which is a joke, but it may disturb some people. And this is from Birdie. And before we get into it, Birdie on DeviantArt, at least in 2020, had this icon, which was Birdie getting a nosebleed and then licking the blood away. You know, I just wanted you to know that God is dead before we go into this a little bit, just a little bit. 6/3/25, Jack redacted / Charles White final malpractice courtroom statement presented by attorney Frederick Nicholson. As we all know, Charles White, widely known and beloved as Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, and the like, has a worldwide positive reputation in the eyes of the world's youth. His videos, live streams, appearances in the Hunger Games franchise have brought him smiles to many. It truly is devastating to see him stoop to such lows. On behalf of my client, Jack Redacted, we would like to see action taken against this heartless criminal. He was seen on December 21st of 2024 in the local... Wait, 2024? This is from 2020. Why is it set like 5 years in the future? This is set a few months ago, actually. In the local Cadillac Hospital in Redacted, the city of Jack's abode of which he currently resides, healing from such traumas of which are about to be mentioned. Jack had shown up to said hospital for an appointment that was about to change his life. He had set up an appointment to get bottom surgery. Do keep in mind the important factor that my client, Jack, Redacted, is a professionally diagnosed trans male. Mere months after he turned 18, he had gone in to get top surgery, in which his breast tissue was hacked away without issue, even. However, this next appointment is where things went awry. He had changed his health care plan in recent months and swapped doctors. Enter Charles White, who I guess in this reality is a doctor, by the way. I mean, you know, I guess that goes without saying, but I guess we just have to accept that Charlie is a doctor in this reality. Charles White, upon recent investigation, was not a licensed doctor in any facet. According to his own admissions, he had simply waltzed into the clinic and he was immediately offered a job for being quite the handsome lad. The validity of this statement is under debate by officials. Mr. Redacted showed up to the operation room and the surgery began. Frederick walks to the front and enters a tape into the projector. Client Jack begins to cover his eyes. As you can see in this portion, clear as day, Charles disregards the safety of Jack and opts for the sock room. He was then reluctantly guided to the proper room by an assistant nurse, which recklessly abandons the procedure before it even begins, leaving Charles to mangle this poor lad with no supervision whatsoever. Immediately, mere moments after Jack is sedated, Charles begins to take what he calls
artistic liberties.
He was prompted to hold open Jack's labia with a speculum, but instead reaches for the scalpel. He begins viciously hacking away at Mr. Redacted's labia. So Birdie wrote this, everybody. I don't think Birdie was an adult when this was written. So this is bad. This is bad. This is a lot worse than I was expecting. Reminder that Birdie totally in no way sexualized Birdie. You know, somebody left a comment on the new video that was like, "Wow, I can't believe how disgusting it could be to hear an adult man say that a teenager does what was the phrasing that I used? Asking to be groomed or whatever." And it's like, yeah, I don't know. It is pretty disgusting that this person is in every way sexualizing itself, you know, for the internet. All I'm saying is I feel like that's not really something that anyone is too surprised by, you know, happening. The internet's full of degenerate freaks, and I mean, by all accounts, Birdie appears to be one of them, but we're going to try to get through this. We're going to try to get through this because this is art, people. I mean, we got to read it. This is art. This is a copy pasta. It's a joke. This bizarre thing that nobody would ever find funny, probably, unless they were also fucked in the head entirely. It's a joke. It's just a joke. You know, personally, I find it really funny when children have their parents shot in front of them. But anyway, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It may disturb some people. Some people might get offended. Okay? Fucking snowflakes, alright? Might get offended. He viciously hacks away at Mr. Redacted's labia until they're nothing but a bloody, pulpy, strewn-apart mess. Client Jack begins sobbing. The actions unfurl on screen as Jack's husband, Jay, that's right, Jay, Redacted, comforts him. Soon after, Jay begins to vomit. Charles then finally grabs the speculum out of childish boredom and jabs the remains of Jack's vagina with the tool. On screen, you can see him sickeningly laughing to himself and vlogging it. This recording was taken from Charles' YouTube channel. The video was taken down almost instantly, but we obtained the dreaded footage after a deep FBI investigation and when it was posted to Ewu. What's up, Ewu crew? We've got all your cool, epic Charles White labia mangling. Oh, God. But I digress. Charles then grabs the knife a second time and creates an incision in the remains of Mr. Redacted's clitoris. He grabs a syringe and fills it with human urine. It is unknown whose urine it is and how it got into the hands of Mr. White. Sorry, I feel like I have to say it as Mr. White. I apologize for not acting on that sooner. But staff at the hospital suspect that he had brought it in himself that fateful evening, and nobody batted an eye. It is most likely Charles's own urine. He then announces, with a lack of any empathy or rationality, "There you go, Jack. A little more piss for your labia, in case you just couldn't get enough." So, chat, what is going on? What's going on, chat? What are we doing here? What's going on? Where's the jokes? That's what I want to know. Is where are the jokes right now? Why isn't it funny? Is that funny? No. Ba-doom boom. But he said, like, that's the problem. Birdie forgot to put any badoom booms in this fucking thing. The jokes write themselves, but there's just no badoom booms. Obviously, this whole thing is very funny. Badoom boom. I mean, it's right there. We're having trouble understanding the humor because of Jack's super evil autism. You know, that's the problem. Is that we're being very, very disrespectful to an autistic pillar of the community. After this twisted game finally comes to an end, he immediately starts another. Charles obtains a keratome. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I can't visualize this. I don't know what a keratome is. From the operating table and begins poking Jack's vagina once more, causing more unrepairable rips in the tissue to form and whatever blood left in there to weakly spew from Jack's labial folds. He then uses the keratome and forceps to tear open the dismantled mass further and begins ripping out his uterus with brute force. Chat, his uterus. He then continues to inject urine into each and every crevice. Then he obtains the irrigation probe. Not the probe. Oh my god. So I've never felt more. All the times in that video that just came out yesterday. Go check it out. It's on my channel. The Birdie video. All the times in that video when I say, boy, this sure reminds me of some of the sick freaks on that one website. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I'm so vindicted. This is... Ooh. I knew it. I knew Birdie was completely fucking insane. I mean, Birdie will tell you that itself, you know? But man, I knew I was right to be sketched, you know? Let's see here. He uses the irrigation probe to suck out the innards of Mr. Redacted's cavity, cleaning up any evidence of the ruthless tampering and tinkering he had done. He sickeningly remarks, "Here we go. And a 1, a 2, a 3. Man, oh man, this is fun. 4. There's some residue, it looks like. You don't want any traces that his labia were ever here to begin with." After Jack's cavity has been thoroughly emptied, he pulls a fleshlight out of his side. This is getting worse. Out of his side lab coat pocket, which he had supposedly had on him this entire time. He maneuvers it inside the depths of Jack and removes the forceps. It begins to stitch up the openings he had created. He states, I'll tell you what else is swell. This surgery so far, absolutely flawless. Soon after, the video comes to an end. One can only imagine the sheer terror struck into Mr. Redacted's soul when he awoke to find out what Charles had done to mutilate him. Frederick walks over and shuts off the projector. Client Jack has tears streaming down his face, and both the client and his husband are shaking violently. So all that being brought to light, it is my duty today to ensure that justice is served. The only way we can get even a smidge, a mere morsel of justice for Jack and his family is this. Mr. White will be fined 10 grand, and the money will be given straight to Mr. Redacted. That is at least 5 times what that surgery cost Jack. Furthermore, Charles White shall be sentenced to 40 years in prison with no chance of parole. He truly is a sickening monster that ruined my client's life forever. Jack will never recover from Charles' evil doings. My heart goes out to every single person affected by this catastrophe. Thank you. Frederick sits down and Mr. White's attorney begins his final statement. So this is a lot more demented than I really expected it to be. There was a comment on the video that was somebody saying, like, as a trans man, this made me... I don't know, like, essentially it made them very, very uncomfortable. It was essentially like when a guy sees, like, somebody getting kicked in the nuts, and they cross their legs, you know? I guess it was like that, is what I kind of got out of it. But, like, 10 times worse than that, I guess. I don't know. But this is real bad. This is a real bad piece of art that we've just read here. Thank you, Birdie, for bringing this to us. Such great stuff. Such great stuff. I'm glad I was right about Birdie. You know, not glad in the sense that I'm happy that this type of person exists in the world, but happy that if anybody was gonna fucking call it, that it was me, goddammit, it was me. Not you, Santa! Not you, Isaac! But me! Me! Alright, we're gonna move on. Let me see here. So we got this user. Alright, right. I was going to look at somebody else here. Hang on. I was going to look at this guy. And, you know, we got videos from various lolcow channels talking about this guy. He's a bit of a well-known figure. There's a video from Saturated Content from a couple months ago with 254,000 views. So a bit of a well-known figure at this point. Not exactly super, super underground. This is, Steven Dawson. And, you know, we're just gonna jump in with, you know, we're gonna trust a channel called Limbo to bring us his funny Twitter moments compilation. The King of Limbo! Let's see. Oh man, well we're starting off strong. Here's an image of him, looking like a sleepy baby, Steven Dawson. The following is a montage of funny moments on Steven Dawson's Twitter. Alright.
I put my cock skin back to wash it in the shower.
Stephen, I have a question.
Well, see, but I was looking for videos. This is tweets? I figured maybe he had Twitter videos. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind you and your cock skins, sir. God damn it. God damn it. I just wanted a good, you know, a good compilation. Instead, it's fucking trash. I don't know, maybe the video's okay. But what do we got here? Steven Dawson threatening Preeti and Allison with his battered sausages. Oh boy.
Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna be doing this. I did that earlier today when I was out me fucking walk and all that, you know. I can't help doing it. I'm a bloke. It's what I do anyway. Blokes do it. Even women do it and all. Pretty, she doesn't do it anyway because she's a glamour model and she's a lady.
Now I'm suddenly remembering that I've definitely looked at this guy before. I remember his fucking like his like funny joke accent that he has. You know? Like this is not just regular British. This is his advanced British. And him talking about Preeti. I remember this from some time ago. We watched this fellow. And this video's from 4 years ago. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we've you know, if we've watched him at some point in the last 4 years. Unknown to me exactly when, but
anyway, for tea, I'm gonna have these battered sausages. Yeah, it's these ones here, Irish ones. And I'm going to have these. I'm gonna have these. Look, I'm gonna have these chips.
Why do you people have McCain now? Jesus Christ, Canadians can't have anything to themselves.
Chips with them as well too. Yes. You like me battered sausage, don't you, Alison Pretty? Look at that. You like me battered sausage, don't you, Alison Pretty? Look, see? Ringworm, ding dong, where?
And people say the UK is still a real fucking nation. Oh,
hey, you like me battered sausage, don't you, Alison Pretty? Look at that. Pretty.
Look at that. Well, look at that. It's my cock. Isn't that fucking amazing? It's amazing. Steven Dawson tells Preeti about his 8-hour-long walk.
Good evening, good evening to my idol of my life.
So he's going for the 1800s guy mustache, I can see. You know, he's going for the Red Dead Redemption side character mustache. Like the type of mustache that's too goofy for any of the main characters to have. But like, you know, it's relevant enough to the time that some of the less critical side characters can have this ridiculous mustache. You know, one of those.
Yeah, my one true love, which is you.
It's Dr. Eggman, yeah.
I'm okay, baby. I didn't get no sunburn yesterday I didn't get sunburn for my walk yesterday. In case you worried about me and all that, I didn't. You know, because I didn't get no sunburn yesterday for my walk.
I can see that you didn't get no sunburn yesterday. I think the sun's more likely to fucking turn you like a shade of blue or something. I don't know.
Coming back to Ashford here.
It's difficult to imagine what it's like for aliens, to get sunburned. They might have very different reactions to our yellow sun. He does kind of look like Dr. Eggman. I mean, his head is shaped like a sodding Tic Tac, and that's a bit egg-like in nature too. So I mean, yeah, I can see it.
From Tennyson, which I did, because I walked from I walked from Tennyson back to Ashford here yesterday, which I did. It was a hell of a long walk. Apparently, I was 8 miles away from it. I was 8 miles away to Ashford.
We got a real theme tonight with people just fucking absolutely bumble-fucking themselves over their own words. Like, this is the vocabulary equivalent, the speech equivalent of the gif of Sweet Bro fucking falling down the stairs forever. This is that. This is... I guess I assumed this guy would make more sense than Isaac Leon or fucking the French dude. The French pedophile, but no, I guess not.
I went through different villages. I went through Woodchurch. I can't remember any other villages anyway that I went through, so it was good, which it was. Quite tiring a walk, which it was when I was walking in the sunshine and all that, yeah. So I went to Tennyson by bus yesterday afternoon, which I did. That was all right. I went to Tesco.
I'm sorry. I think I have a way to make this video a little better. If you'll just give me a second here. Hang on. Let me just find it here. I just gotta track it down here. Oh yeah. Way too loud.
So it was good, which it was. Quite tiring a walk, which it was when I was walking in the sunshine and all that, yeah. So
yes.
I went to Tennyson by bus yesterday afternoon, which I did. That was all right. I went to Tesco's Extra and have a look round, and then I walked from Tennyson itself back to here, which I did. I walked through.
Well! If it isn't Preety and Allison! You think you can match with chaos?
Woodchurch, so, then I walked to Shannonshurst, and then I got to Ashford about 7 o'clock p.m. How good is that? It takes me hours walking, which it does. I'm usually a fast walker. I usually go
You know what they say, Sonic! The more the merrier! What? I can't believe this! He's not gonna get away with this!
Go like this, I do.
All systems! Full power! What? Hey, Gov?
No. I wasn't wearing shorts, wearing trousers and all. I was wearing a little jacket, so, I'm okay, Pretty, if you're worried about me anyway. I'm alright, Don. I didn't catch the sun, look, see?
Oh. I'm glad you're looking great, Stephen Dawson. You're looking fantastic. Jump scared by Assford, psycho. What does that mean?
I'm not this. Come on, mate. I'm not this. Okay, yeah, I'm up it, and the CD's in here, and all that. Oh, it's someone trying to be funny with me.
I understand now. I see. They made a chud jack of his face. Well, he does kind of look like a jack of some sort, so I guess I can see it.
Show me all that. It's not trying to be funny with me. It isn't on, really. That's not on.
It isn't on?
Yeah, trying to put someone's face on there. It's not on, really.
It's your face, I think.
Some it. Oh, very funny. Very, very funny. Very funny.
What's funny about it? What happened?
Spiders are not even real. Very, very funny.
I'm confused what he got jump scared by. He opens the thing.
Some it.
What? What's going on in this DVD case, Gov? What's going on in it? Literally, in it. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand what the fuck, like, made him squirm this thing out of his hand.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't see what's so jump scare about it, but, you know, ask Ford Psycho, everybody. Watch out. You fucking just watch out. Oh my god, he has... Does he have cooking? Does he really have cooking videos? Hang on. Okay, the King of Limbo is here once again. This channel that seems to be like a Stephen Dawson channel, Limbo. He has a video of cooking with Cone. Season 2, Episode 1, Pasta Bake. We're gonna see some British cooking from Stephen Dawson, which, you know, it's occurring to me that I don't know that much about Stephen Dawson. I should probably watch one of those, you know, like, long-form videos about him, or whatever. But I'm just enjoying him just completely out of context. I don't know the deep lore about this guy, you know? But I'm enjoying whatever I'm seeing here. Some cooking videos.
Hi everyone, happy Monday to everyone.
I'm back cooking again.
I'm going to do a pasta bake today, so I thought I'd do a pasta bake. And this is pasta made in Italy, and it's Halo Center and distinctive, it's hard to say that, British hold sauce well, it does, so.
Man, these people invented the language and they still can't speak it.
I'm going to put the pasta in here, so this is the pasta that's going to be done in here, and then I had the creamy tomato and herb pasta bake sauce. That would be going over the pasta like that. And when I put it over the sauce and all that, I got half fill the jar with water there. You know, put this water in that jar there, half fill it. So
this is driving me insane. Listening to him try to get through like one sentence is torturous. This is making me fucking. This is making me regret speaking English.
Half fill it, I have.
And then
when I've done that, I've got to shake and pour into the dish, stir thoroughly to ensure the pasta is covered, and bake uncovered in the oven for 25 minutes. Carefully remove from the oven and stir thoroughly.
The sweater is not fire. The other chat member was right when they said it looks like he's wearing chainmail.
Ensure the pasta is covered in
the sweater looks like it could easily catch fire. By the way, fun cooking tip. I have a cooking tip for everybody. Here's just a fun little life hack if you're cooking burgers. What you want to do is you want to set them down on a pot holder thing. You know, when you're cooking the burgers, once you take them off the heat when they're done, you know, if you're pan frying burgers, right? It's a little tip. You take the pan off of the heat, you put it on a pot holder thing. And then you know, if you want to add any extra burgers, what you do is you take the pan off of the pot holder thing, put it back on the stove, wait about 2 minutes, realize that you've actually left the stupid pot holder thing on under the pan, like it got stuck to it, and now your kitchen smells like weird plastic smoke. And I think that really adds some richness to the flavor of the burgers. You know, it really infuses the burgers with some zest when you can taste not just the microplastics, but the macroplastics as well. I've tried this at home in my own kitchen. 10 out of 10. Would almost start a fire again. I had to hit the fucking fire alarm to shut it up. Like about 7 or 8 or 9 times before I was done making those burgers. It was a wild scene.
Sprinkled with cheese. Yes. Sprinkled with this cheese here. So I'm going to sprinkle this cheese, which I am. And when I've done that, and that's it, and return to the
teleport, Mario!
For further 20-25 minutes, or until the pasta is thoroughly cooked and the cheese is lightly browned. See? I'm going to do that, so,
Looking at him read words in English on a jar, so not even like a legal document or anything. Not like, you know, shampoo ingredients that are all like 40 syllables long, but just like directions on how to cook a pasta sauce. He reads them like he's discovering fucking how to read for the first time. It's like he's sounding it out through fucking phonics. He's like the Indian guy who spoke English in Temple of Doom. You must go to Bangkok Palace. He has no idea what the fuck he's saying. He's just sounding out the words, and hopefully it makes some sense to him. He gets some image in his mind of what the fuck he's actually talking about.
We'll be cooking that. And I want to stop back now. I'll pause the video for a minute anyway. Yeah,
now we're doing this. Now this is happening. I also triple question marks, chat members, but you know, I don't, oh yeah, right, the pizza theme is all fucked up on this thing. It gives like the wrong pizza music from Spider-Man 2, very sad. You know, I mean, I don't even know what song I have on the soundboard that fits with this. We'll go with this one.
There you go. Wonderful laughing there. So I'm gonna put.
And so that's how he makes sure the pasta is extra British.
This pasta
is by doing whatever fucking gnomish ritual that just was.
Pasta into here like this. This is the pasta like that. See, that did pasta me on a bit. Oh, no one goes past me, you know. I'm not going past anyone.
Oh man, oh he's such a... This is a real high intellect individual. We should let this guy run the UK for a little bit. I mean, at least give him as long of a time as that Liz bitch. Let him try it out.
Oh dear, what a shell. Anyway, this is a creamy tomato and herb pasta bake sauce. I'm going to pour it over this one here. So this is what I'm going to do. This is it. Watch this, like this.
Right, I'm going to have a go at running the country, innit? Yeah. And Addison Preety is going to be my wife. Yes, you like me, chubby spotted dick, don't ya? Yeah. I mean, I think it would be a pretty good fit. He can't be worse than Boris. Come on now.
Like that, yeah. Put the pasta like that. Like that, see? You've got
his teeth are a little too good to be a candidate, that's true. He's got to represent his country better than that.
Sure the pasta is covered up.
Right, you've covered your pasta.
Put the pasta like that. Like that, see? Pasta goes like that.
So is he gonna put any water in, or is he just baking this with the sauce on it? I mean, that sounds like a pretty stupid thing to do to try to cook your noodles, but you know, hey, I wouldn't put it past you. Hey, see, it's like his joke, you know.
And then half fill it with water.
Okay, so, water.
Do that in a minute.
So the two ways of saying that word in Britain are water or water. You either fully pronounce that T or you don't pronunciate it at all.
Here we go, everyone. I'll keep pointing the video every single time, all that, you know, keep starting it. Here we go, pour it halfway here like this.
Ah, ba-dum boom. Yeah, I know, that one was funny. I don't know about that Jack Birdie mutilation thing, but that one, come on, that was a ba-dum boom. Someone in chat gave me a ba-dum boom.
That's it. That's halfway there. Pour the water over there. Oh, bummer. And then you shake it up and down and go like this. This is like wanking. When I set this up and down, this is like wanking. It's like wanking.
Well, I heard it the first time. It wasn't that funny the first time. You don't have to say it 3 more times.
This is like wanking to them.
It's like wanking, everybody. I don't know if you heard. Maybe you've got like ear problems, but it's not wanking. You know, maybe you're in the back or you're busy, you're tabbed out looking at cock porn, whatever. But he wants you to know that it's like wanking. And then he wiggles his tongue around.
This is like wanking to them, to the base station beaches when they get completely naked. Like Bella Mendes, of course she got completely naked last night, I must say. Whoa, ting dong, baby. Of course she got a big fat ass. And Sophie Hart, poor girl.
This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff from Cooking with Cone.
Oh, for her, really I do. Really I do, you know. She gets naked, but I've seen her
Ding dong, baby.
Say, you know. You know, base station beauties are doing their job and...
Autistic Austin Powers. Yeah, Autism Powers. That's this guy.
Anyway, they didn't do a meet and greet. They never did anyway. They go to like... 2 of them went to London XO earlier on today, which they did. And that's Sophie Hart and Bella Mendes. They went to an exhibition up there, which they did in East London. That's the London XL, which they did anyway. They went up there today. So they don't just...
Hey, buddy, I think the sauce is kind of shooken up by now. I think it's good. You can add it now. You know, you're not trying to, like, you don't need to shake it this much. I think it's fine by now. It's all mixed. You know, you put in some water. It's all mixed. You shake it for like 3 seconds and you got it, pretty much. You know, just like wanking. You know, just a couple seconds and you're done. You know, that's how it's supposed to go, right? You know, he's been going on this thing for a while now. I mean, shit.
They don't just do meet and greet anyway.
I think it's good.
Anyway, it's not their job, so... You know, I would have gone out there and meet them.
I like too how lightly he's shaking the bottle. It's the most like you're trying to shake up a Snapple. You know, just like the most effortless, loose-wristed shake you've ever fucking seen. I want to see him put the bottle up to his cock area and jerk it. Like if you were to jerk off a Star Wars droid on camera or something. I don't know who would be so embarrassing as to do something like that, but you know, like that.
But I didn't have the money, so you know. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm shaking this up and down here like this. This is me like wanking.
Again, it's wanking.
That's something else. Me like
the tongue shifting around in the mouth. It's great.
Wanking to Lady Rose and Amber Pope. Whoa, ting dong, baby.
Ting dong, baby.
Anyway, this is what I'm doing. You shake it up and down like this.
You got it. It's fine. You can stop shaking now.
See?
But he loves it because he loves wanking, so, you know.
Oh.
There you go.
You know. See in a minute. Well, point to dish, stir thoroughly. Yeah, stir thoroughly. And to ensure the pasta is covered and bait uncovered in the oven for 25 minutes. See? So I've got to point over here like this. Go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Goes there sometimes like that, you know.
No, it's true. I mean, I'm being very critical of this guy, but as someone in chat points out, you know, like I'm too quick to make assumptions about people and cast judgments, really, because like someone pointed out that it's like wanking. So I mean, I hadn't really considered that. You know, I mean, really, I was just thinking that he was shaking the bottle a lot. You don't need to shake it that, like, he got it. Like, you just need to shake it for a couple seconds, but I failed to consider that it's like wanking. Like that Layla Rose, she's got a big ass. Zig dong, baby.
Go like this.
I hadn't considered it.
Point over the dish like that. That's point over the dish. Bobby. Oh. Better about the near as we say, you know. It's not past the work and I haven't had it yet, but that'll probably do me in anyway. Anyway, so you actually stir the what was it? That's it. Stir thoroughly to ensure the pasta is covered and bait uncovered in the oven for 25 minutes. You see, I've got electric oven, so I have a gas oven anyway. I do enough gas as it is. So stir it like this.
Because he farts a lot. Yeah, this is the worst stirring I've ever seen. I mean, like, I wasn't expecting this guy to have so many, like, funny mannerisms just about him cooking, you know, but he's stir it to ensure the pasta's covered. He, like, skims the surface like he's trying to scrape out pond scum.
I'm not good at rapping anyway, so...
Oh, that's rapping! Oh, you're racist. I understand. That makes it better.
I'm not like Ashley Emma. Of course, she can rap. She can.
What's that famous song from that Ken Lama? That song, He's Not Like Them. Yes, that's the best song. Ding dong, baby.
Want me to rap? No, I don't anyway. You know, I did rap to Shaggy's song and all that, and can't remember what it's called. It wasn't all Carolina. I just can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so I'll do this, stir it like that. Stir it, trouble. Oh my God.
What is this stirring? He really is just like slapping the surface of the water with his spoon. He's not... The noodles are at the bottom. Why is he afraid of stirring it properly? I guess maybe he figures that the sauce is over the noodles, so like that's, I don't know, better? Because like you can see it's just like all sauce. There's no noodle poking out or anything. You can also see that this is a guy who cooks who's from England, who's like, you know what I'm gonna do is just throw together 2 ingredients from Tesco and put them together like it's a simplified fucking My Sims cooking minigame or some shit where you just use the pasta and the sauce and you make like 5-star spaghetti dinner, you know. But yeah, he just throws together unseasoned. There's no seasoning, there's no meat, it's so far anyway. I mean, I don't know how much more you add to this, really. Maybe he's gonna grate some cheese on top or something. I don't know. We just don't know what kind of genius Steven's gonna bring for us here.
You do it like this. Make sure the pasta is covered up like that. And then what you do is you put this pasta back into...
I know, it's English cooking. There's not gonna be any seasoning. I'm aware.
...the oven. I've got the one-handed because I'm holding the phone. You put this pasta into...
Because you're too busy wanking.
...the oven like this. And all that. Bake it for about, I can't remember the minutes. It was, oh yeah. Yeah, bake uncovered in the oven for 25 minutes. When that's done in 25 minutes, I take it out the oven, carefully remove from the oven and stir thoroughly, ensuring...
So we're halfway through this video. How does he spend the rest of the video? This sounds like it's a pretty simple recipe. What the fuck else does he even do for the rest of the video?
And all the pasta is covered in the sauce. Then I've got sprinkled grated cheese and return to the oven for further 20-25 minutes until the pasta is thoroughly cooked and the cheese is lightly browned. I'll do that after, when this pasta is done. So it'll be done in about 25 minutes. So I've got to let you come.
There is no cheese, there's nothing. It's literally just... The only thing you could consider seasoning in this fucking dish is water. Because otherwise it's just Tesco sauce, Tesco penne thrown together, and then he added some water. That's the seasoning. That's the spice blend of Britain. The fucking water.
In here, you go, do it gently, because I do get nervous actually, on this billet. So go like that, and then put it in the oven for about 25 minutes and all that.
Now, Stephen Dawson, you should be very familiar with spilling liquids all over the place at this point. I mean...
So... like this, and then put the oven like that. See? It'll be done for about 25 minutes.
The oven's not preheated, yeah.
See you then.
Why would he preheat it, chat members? Why are you stupid? Do you think someone would do you think any of this would work out the way it's supposed to? No. Are you stupid? Are you dense? You retarded or something?
Hi everyone. I'm gonna take the pasta bake out of the oven, but it's gonna be a bit hard. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands.
Oh, boo-hoo!
Yeah, sorry about that, and yeah, sorry about if the video went dark. Sorry about that. I had to use 2 hands to take the pasta out. If I use one, because I've got to use oven glove. It's so bloody hot. So
fucking failure of a human being. You got 2 hands. You're making the least of them, fucker.
This is the pasta.
Don't get me fucking started.
Yeah, this is the pasta that I'm gonna be doing. I've got to
fucking roll.
I've got to stir it, I think, to make sure. I have to stir it like this. Make sure that all the pasta thing is there still, like this. You have to keep stirring it like that. You see?
Why is he not
keep stirring it?
Oh, there's one noodle.
The pasta is covered up.
He's exposed his noodle.
Alright. There's the pasta when it's covered up, so... Yeah, sorry about that. I had to twist the camera around a bit so you can see what I'm doing and all that.
Oh, he's got cheese.
I'm going to put this cheese. I'm going to put this cheese onto the...
There's 3 ingredients now, chat.
Pasta bake.
Not including water.
This is the pasta bake. That's the pasta gas.
See, because the joke is that he passed the gas, and the joke is because it's pasta sounds like past the, and so he passed a gas. He's got a great laugh. I like his laugh.
The pasta gas. Oh, pardon me. I could put pasta on. Oh no, I'm gonna put the cheese onto the pasta, sorry.
Pasta gas! Ba-doom boom. Was that funny? No.
But
you know, the number 1 rule about making any kind of joke, you gotta make yourself. You gotta like it yourself. You gotta be, you know, happy with the joke yourself. This guy's got rule number 1 in flying fucking colors. He's passing that one with spades. You know, this is great.
But rather than even women do it and all that, never mind. Sorry, I'm gonna
I love the person that shows up in the chat and they're like, "Yo, so who's Sonic Sega Gamer, bro?" So your idea, right, was to go to the chat room. The AOL chat room in which we're all gathered, and to type that in and to ask, like we're a search engine, right? Instead of just like, I don't know, looking it up on my channel, you know, like, you know, that's associated with me too, so you know that if you looked it up on my channel, you'd probably find something in relation to the Sonic Sega Gamer, but you ask as if we're like your personal search engine. Hang on, let me bring that one up for you. Jamie, pull that one up. Is that what's going on? You know, yeah, you should just look on the channel. It's fine. They're on the channel. You can find them. You know, there's your answer. You know, I'll save you a click, bro. Let me Google that for you.
So I'm gonna put the cheese onto the pasta like this. I patted me on a bit. No one's gone past me. Oh no, look at this, it's cheesing me on a bit. Put it like this, put the pasta like that, cheese like that. That's that right a minute. Put the cheese like that.
You're just gonna put all the cheese in the middle of it? What's wrong with you? Why didn't you put the cheese on from the start, too? It's not even gonna be like golden brown by the end.
I'm not naked, chef, which I'm not anyway. I'm not naked. I'm not like Jeremy Oliver. Pack of this, pack of this, pack.
Why do I have a feeling that he has plenty of pictures of him naked on the internet? You know, I'm not hoping that we find those today because I can't show them on YouTube anyway, and I don't really frankly want to see it, but he says I'm not like the naked chef because I'm not naked, and I'm like, I doubt that, you know. I don't even know if you've got pants on right now, frankly. Not naked. I mean, I think that there's probably plenty of videos of you with your little pecker out, wanking, or whatever it is you do. I have a weird feeling that exists on the internet.
Pack of that in there.
It does. Okay,
Do it
thank
like
you.
this.
Yeah, there
Put the
is.
cheese
I
onto
believe
the
it.
put the cheese on the pasta. Sprinkle it like this. Look, see. Oh,
Toddy waka.
shit. Oh, no. Excuse the swear word, but you know, no, put I'm not meant to say that, but you know, put the cheese onto that, like that. There we go. Make sure them. And
Yeah, SSG's been streaming for a while on TikTok. It's true. He had a TikTok a while ago, a live stream, where he was like complaining about the fact that Mario is friend zoned by Princess Peach. He was really upset about the fact that Mario gets friend zoned by Princess Peach, and I mean, I just think that's swell. You know, he was on camera and everything. You could see his face. Allegedly, one of the main things he's upset with me about is that I use his face in videos. Which, like, I'm sorry, man. I wish you had more videos that had your face. Too many of them don't, frankly. You know, it's hard to make it visually interesting when you're watching just a StreamYard stream and you're trying to edit that down and make it interesting to watch for, you know, your YouTube audience or whatever. You're just like, you know, it's easier if it's a guy who looks like a hairy thumb who's talking about the waifus he wants to date. That's a lot better than just having, like, you know, but that's what's good about his TikToks. They're hard to archive or anything. There's some of them are saved. But he is on camera on the TikToks. It's good stuff.
to make sure the cheese will go brown. Pardon me. So
Well, it didn't go brown, and it's all just kind of festering in the center of this thing like a Dark Souls poison swamp. So, you know, not so good at the moment.
I'm putting my pasta bake back in the oven like. Oh, fucking hell. My pasta bake back in the oven now. Look, so I've got to use an oven glove because it's big enough. Put it in the oven like this. We'll have to wait for the cheese until it goes brown. When the cheese goes brown and all that, I take it back out of the oven and ready for it to cool down. When the pasta bake is cooled down and all that, I'll put it in a plate. Okay, it's going to be 20 to 25 minutes in the electric oven that I've got here. I'm not got a gas oven anyway, because I do enough gas anyway, so...
Yeah, you see, he made that joke before, but just in case you were busy having gay sex, he had to say the joke again.
Honestly, yeah, so, I would do it, and the pasta would be done in 20 to 25 minutes.
It's numbers, it's simple numbers, Stephen, you got this.
I've just taken his pasta bake out of the oven, just now, and the electric oven...
Someone says, are we sure this guy isn't supervised or something? I mean, you know, we're supervising him right now. I think he supervises a lot of porn. You know, so I don't know. Surveillance is being done. It's fine.
About 7:36 p.m. in the moment, which I did, and ready for it to cool down in the moment because it's hot at the moment. So I just taken it out of the oven, ready to cool down. So the cheese is melted down. So all I'm gonna do, wait for it to cool down, something like that anyway, and then I'm gonna put it onto a plate.
Put it onto a plate.
Now this is the plate that I'm gonna put it on. Now like this. So I put it on a plate like that.
I gotta be real, I don't care what the plate looks like, Stephen. You don't have to show me the plate. Just put the food on the fucking plate.
So I do.
Just put the fucking pasta on the plate, bro.
When I put it onto a plate and all that, I'm gonna serve it with this. I'm gonna put it on a plate, and when I put it onto a plate, and I'm gonna put this big...
Use your words! Use your word! Oh my god, he's using ketchup with it. Holy shit. This is about to turn into fucking vomit sketty. Jesus Christ.
One, tomato ketchup, yes.
Tomato ketchup.
Put tomato ketchup onto the pasta, onto my plate. So, that'd be lovely for me to eat and all that. So, yes, what I've got to do, I've got to use one-handed, you know, because that cheese is melted. Look at that.
Just scrape off the entire layer of cheese that's been, like, slopped onto the middle of this fucking thing.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's me serving it now.
Step up, ladies. I know you all want a delicious fucking dinner like this. Imagine getting to eat pasta with Steven. I mean, that would just, I would shit and cum. That's amazing stuff.
That,
Oh.
I'll do it in a minute. Anyway, so do it like that. Put the pasta onto the plate now. That's what I'm doing it. Got to make sure I don't get heartburn because it's very, very hot. So I won't be able to eat all the pasta in one go. So you know, I've got to leave some of it at the side of the dish.
This looks incredible, YouTube. I'm gonna save some of this for later. Rest in peace, King. Rest in power.
So I'll eat some of it, but not all. But I've done too much there, but don't worry about that. I'll put the pasta onto the plate like that, see? And all that, it's in a bit. Bollocks. Right, this is my pasta that I've cooked now, so I'm going to put Right, mate, so I'm going to put tomato ketchup.
Fucking burping the British alphabet.
On it. Yeah, I've got a large one, yeah. Anything else I've got large. It's between,
I think he's about to make a cock joke, everyone.
It's in my pants. So,
Oh!
you know, that's something large. Well, not really, but you know. I'll put some ketchup on here. Because it's still hot to pass.
Why? It's tomato already. You already have tomato. It's a tomato sauce. You don't need fucking ketchup on top of it, you weird freak.
So, it's still hot.
I'm getting one of me migraines again. That happens when I put on ketchup on foods that don't need it.
Put it like this, see?
Oh my god. Disgusting, despicable,
I'll put my
disgraceful.
ketchup in the cupboard like that. Pardon me. So, yeah, this is my pasta that I'm going to be having in a moment.
Why ketchup?
Anyway, I'll probably do a bit of gas and, you know, as in, you know, knowing me, I'll probably fart.
Oh my god.
Like this. Oh, I can't do it. Anyway, but...
He couldn't rip a fart. Lots of burps. But no farts so far.
I'm kind of burping, but, you know.
Come on, Bella Mendez, or whatever your fucking name was. Come on, all you Babe Station models. You gotta come out for Steven Dawson. He wants you on his disco stick. You gotta take a ride. You gotta eat some of his pasta.
Let me do that as well. Yeah. Right. Lovely to eat, so I like it.
All right, well, thank you for that, Steven. Very, very good. They're very good. All right, give me just a second here, chat. All right, I had to swat down some bothersome flies. But I'm going to move along from Steven Dawson. That was a little dose of Steven, a feast of Steven, really, is what we just looked at there. And yeah, gonna continue here. Now, do I have this saved? I don't think I have this saved. Let me see if I can find this. Just a second. Just a second. Let's see here. Okay, okay. It's, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? I know you fucking linked it. I know you fucking linked it. Where did you fucking link it, you dipshit? Where did you link the... God damn it. This is like months ago. Cause I know what you did, you fuck. You posted, I finished the perfume doc, and then like hours later you posted the actual fucking document. You fucking pieces of shit. You piece of fucking shit. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at furry porn all over the fuck. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Jump to the thing. Perfume Doc. Alright, okay. Fucking here he is. He's got it. He's got it. Docs for Deadwing. Perfume reviews. Okay, so a few streams ago, a month or two ago, whatever, a little while back, we looked at a thing that was collected by Glarn Budin, where I guess he is, I guess he's been, you know, he's been collecting interesting stuff from a perfume website. There's a website that where people review perfume, and you would be very surprised by some of the types of perfume that exist in this world. Last time we did this, we looked at the cum ones, and I don't know if we have new cum ones. He said that there were new he said that there were some new cum ones. I believe there is a few here. There's this one here. So let me just we'll get some music going here. We're gonna learn about some cum perfume, everybody, and following that we'll get a little more into the shit and piss perfume, which I think we might have taken a bit of a look at before. Ding dong, baby, shit and piss perfume. Oh, that gets me randy. All right, let me get this set up. Is that 2 words? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Hang on. Let's do this. It was like a bit of SimCity 3000 music to suffuse the soul. Although, I mean, this one's okay, but we gotta start... We gotta get down to this area. Here, hang on. We gotta get down to the good shit. Okay. Okay. So... We've got Coming by Alan Cumming for men. And this is an actor, I guess, who released a perfume or a cologne. You know, it's Alan Cumming's fragrance, the Cumming fragrance, and it says here, you know, the different scents that you get in this thing. You get earthy, woody, vinyl, whiskey, leather, a little bit of animalic, some fresh spicy, and finally a hint of tobacco. And Caleb is Baking just says, goon! Cumming is modern, and with its abstract nature, this is nothing like the name implies you this is nothing like the name implies unless you like to do it in the great outdoors under moss-covered trees while bonfires of old tires burn and after consuming whiskey. In the mud and dirt! Cumming is very short-lived. Lordy, such a sexy stink! Cigar smoke, good whiskey, leather, fresh earth, and excited crotch! Woo-wee! Lots of dirt here! Get your dirt right here! P.S. And my take on the name can't be any worse than Sex on the Beach. And the price is, yeah, $69, dude. Sorry, resorting to Bill and Ted quotes here. Smiley face. Next we have The Lover's Tale from Francesca Bianchi, which, you know, it's got some more leathery, woody, musky, animalic scents, you know. And Lugosi Chen just says, dirty and sex. Not sexy, but sexual. Dawn89 says, I'm getting black metal sex dungeon vibes from this. Bought it blind like gluttons for punishment tend to do, and the first blast was pure gasoline. Fuck me, I said, but within seconds it sweetened up and the florals came through. Leathery, animalic, jasmine, and heliotrope. There is a peachy creaminess to this, which, paired with the dirty florals and leather, make it erotic and explicit. Luciferson says, no, no, no! It smells like dirty teeth, leather, and a dirty hospital room. There's also a really creepy old warm plastic chair air about it. Yuck. This is balls wedged in a door! Cherry Acid says, the only perfume I've not been complimented on, but got at least 2 what the fuck is that smell comments, which I got flattered by, to be honest. Borderline raunchy. Animalic and dusty, like an ashtray. My husband hates it. He says that it smells like the shop that sells tears. But I love it. I put one spray to my nose. This has a Vicks Vapo Rub opening. It actually opened up my sinuses, I kid you not. I left the blotter in my room and it filled the room with overpowered the diffuser that was in there. Next up we got Night Acro for women and men. Oh mercy, this is roses and crotch! Simultaneously sweaty skin while hinting at Grandma's Avon Rose decorator soaps. Confusing and far too feral. I got a small decant. To me, it smells like bedclothes, unwashed for weeks that someone has tried to freshen, not by washing, but by attacking them with Febreze or just spraying diluted washing powder onto them in the hope that they clean themselves via evaporation. Not sexy, not even sweaty, just stale. This is an affront to my senses! It's bottled B.O.! I'm a fan of women's B.O. Just received the Acro sample set, Sans, Ink, and Bake, unfortunately. I fell in love with Dark, Malt, and Haze. They are badass. Night, however, smells like badass. I'm talking an old man's dirty crotch at a nursing home. Bad. Smells like Bigfoot's dick! First one I tried in the Discovery set, and sorry to be blunt, but I had to go and knock one out. Full bottle ordered pronto. Beyond obscene, dirty, and downright nasty. I applied a dab to my boyfriend, and he was not a fan. His exact words were, "Why does it smell like I scratch my balls?" Johnny Frags. Oof! The opening smells literally like a sweaty armpit that hasn't been washed in a couple days from that cumin note, but it does dry down into something a bit nicer. I can't get past that opening, though, so this is definitely a scrubber for me. Edit. Tested it again, and I gave it more time to sit on my skin, and I will admit it actually is kind of sexy once it fully dries down. Honestly, it smells like the laundry detergent aisle in a Walmart. Horny delight on the dry down. Gorgeous, animalic, floral, heavily romantic. I'll take the actual armpit, though, please. The opening note is exactly unwashed armpit, captured uncannily, and boy, is it divine. So primal and erotic, and not in a conceptual kind of way. The scent is sexual in the most literal sense. The armpit settles into a sweet, dry wood a few hours into wear. I want to buy a bottle for my boyfriend. Pure sex. Why would anyone wear it? We got some goop here, and I'm just going to skip past the goop, honestly. You should be ashamed for putting goop on here. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. The shit and piss ones. Now we're looking for real perfumes, not gimmick shit like goop. We're looking for the real gimmicks like Sado Naso Nasomato over here. I think we've looked at a few of these. We've already looked at a few of these. Not enough poop in this one. Heliotrope Milk Bath Universal Flowering. Musky, powdery, almond. Fruity, vanilla, blah blah blah. It's like the ancient Fragrantica proverb goes, you know a perfume is about to be incredible when half the reviews are saying it smells like cat piss. Delicate and real nasty. I'm a basic bitch who just perceives it as urine! That animal note taunted me throughout the course of the day, and when I eventually read a review that said the word dischargy, I had to head to the shower. Milk bath is a dischargy. That said, so on and so forth. I think one of the problems with the document is that a lot of these do blend together. I assume it's one post, and then it turns out it's actually like 3 or 4 different reviews. You know, I'm getting a bit of a better eye for it, I guess. But that's one of my complaints. Of the many, I have many complaints. I fucking hate this document, and you should be ashamed. No, it's a pretty good document. Thank you. Keep trying to chase the piss note, says someone. Smells like hanging out in the geriatric section of a hospital. An hospital. I love it. Straight cat pee and chalk. Before I purchased my sample, I saw someone say this smells like an incontinent elderly woman's piss-stained pantyhose, and that secured the purchase for me. Make of that what you will, I assume that says. It's one for the super weird lesbians.
Polarizing, no doubt, but speaking as a lover of cat piss and pantyhose and old women, this is a favorite. 10 out of 10.
The cat pee doesn't go away, but someone that starts to work for it, or somehow that starts to work for it. That said, I have no idea what event to wear it for.
Every time I smell a fragrance, I think it's beautiful and perfect and could never offend anyone. Someone is talking about how much it smells like pee. I don't know what this means about me.
TLDR, go piss, girl! Vanillary Lush here. We got an interesting one here. From Lamia Rosa.
I can't with this one. I love vanilla, but not like this.
Chin Spike says, why does it smell like urine? I sprayed some on my hand, and when I left the shop, I genuinely worried that I had somehow got pee in my hand from touching something. It smells like someone lit a chipped vanilla candle to cover up a urine stench. I can only describe it as a burnt urine smell, Ricky. I still keep this around, and I just can't let her go. I will say I only spray this when I'm by myself in the comfort of my own home. I'm conflicted. It smells warm and musky, but something about it smells a little off. Sometimes the smell of halitosis creeps up whenever I spray this, like bad breath or something. I don't know where this fragrance is pulling the smell of bad breath, but somehow it does.
Smells for Bells says,
please don't buy this! My roommate has it and I hate it so much! I can't tell her, but so I'm telling you! It's so unbearable! It just smells dirty and overwhelming! Great projection and longevity, but for a really truly disgusting scent! In fact, I only made an account to make this comment and warn people about this fragrance! Vanilla is one of the most common notes. For the love of God, please get a different one! I'm sure there are many others that are affordable and cruelty-free!
Miss Kelsey TM.
Wow, what a bizarrely behaving perfume. The very first whiff was extremely odd and made me go, is this the pee one? I read lots of Fragrantica reviews before I blind buy a perfume. Sure enough, Vanillary is indeed the perfume that some people find a urine note in, but for me it was less urine and more stale beer. Like the smell of a dive bar or a frat party the morning after. Possibly even a bar bathroom. But what's super weird is this dries down to the more beautiful, warm, cozy, floral vanilla. Can I find a version where I can skip those first few strange top notes and get to the good stuff?
I would wear this to a corn farm.
Untamable by imaginary authors here, with a strong animalic scent, followed by some green smell. I love the smell of green, you know. And someone here just describes it as eau de pisse. Unpleasant, sickly little thing. It goes beyond challenging, beyond animalic, truly into stinky for me. In Untamable's case, animalic does not mean poopy or manure stink. Instead, there's a definite urine scent that is quite strong. Anyone who's been around horses will recommend this as the smell of a hot, sweaty horse standing in a pissy stall. It's an amazing reproduction. Would I smell like a cowboy if I wore a dab of this? Not sure, but my wife made me wash it off, so it would have to be a small dab. Ding dong, baby!
Unfortunately, this smells like an outhouse. Horrific.
I've easily worn this on public transport to dates and received compliments. This is just horrid!
A divisive fragrance. I should start by saying I adore it. But when my husband caught a whiff, he exclaimed that our dog needed a bath. This is a fragrance built for the wearer's enjoyment, not to necessarily garner compliments from others.
We got this heliotrope one again. It's the same one again. But, in case you needed to know, it still smells like a human baby doused in cat piss. Slightly stinky pantyhose note.
Imagine candied ginger, potpourri, chalky seashells, and baby powder in a tile bathroom where a cat has definitely pissed.
Powdery powdery plastic and apricots.
It's vulgar somehow.
My right wrist smells like a nightstand of an aging 70s sex pot. Pussy, silicone, and baby powder. Maybe I'm having a stroke. It's like if Mr. Bubbles was an animal who could sweat. Now don't say that about me, you cocksucker! I'm not an animal, I just like to care for my kitties! Zing L'Artisan Parfumeur for women and men. And this is a sweet leather caramel scent with musky, animalic, warm, spicy overtones.
A dirty horned animal rolled up in strawberry candy floss. Smells indeed like circus and sex. One woman said it smells like a sort of cinnamon hookah pipe. An idealized version of elephant dung. Fecal, rancid, and outrageous. Was the parfumier duped with tranquilizer before this? The opening of this set made me laugh out loud and yell, "What the fuck? Elephant dung?" The rumors were true, and it even was enjoyable. Can you believe it? It didn't stink! Yuck, an abysmal, sick joke, really. Edit. Someone at Base Notes described Zing as hippopotamus poo. Oh my god, yeah, or elephant poo as the reviewer above me. But let me reassure everyone, this is awesome, incredible, delicious poo. Not stinky one, is really good, worth trying, and after 6 hours of wearing, you get sweet hey thumbs up from me. My cat seems to love it too often, licking my wrists if I've applied it. Oh dear. Oh dear. My newest love, and to be honest, we are still getting used to each other. We started off as friends, but now things are getting intense. A buttery leather, like a pair of soft... I'm simply glad that entertaining Zing exists! This bizarre little juice has become a favorite. First impression was sucking on a hot ball in a barn. Zing smells like a sex shop with all its leather apparel and a farm barn. Lola Poop says, I love it. Not to wear, but to indulge myself in it at home while puffing the magic dragon. I detect manure and hay wrapped in horse saddle, and I love every aspect of it. I'm heart. I became a bit obsessed with this perfume. The sample I had tended to highlight the fecal aspect, but I still liked it. I wore it a few days in a row, and I couldn't stop sniffing my wrists and clothes. I even had a dream about it. Never in my life have I dreamed of a perfume. Someone else here says, with an edit, this is my second time around with Zing, and I have thoughts. The first 15 minutes for me are skanky, almost to the point of revulsion for me. This is definitely the most fecal fragrance I would ever own, and only because it really is an oddball masterpiece. After the first 15 minutes, it's heavenly. I get caramel, vintage leather, cotton. This is one of the reasons I get pissed at niche houses. This should not be worn. That's funny. I mean, I don't... That feels like a non sequitur, but okay. The first time I sprayed this on, I laughed. I had this on for a while. Could not get over that disgusting fecal note I get every time I smell it. And people close to me also smelled it and were repulsed by it. I had to get over the hype and trust my own nose, and I'm very happy I got rid of it. Carpe Noctem says, when I was around 4, I put my baby doll's plastic dish on the stove and turned it on. This is the smell from that beginning all throughout the dry down. It transported me instantly back to the smell of burning plastic in that moment. Blatantly fecal! Oh, I love this. Zing smells like an amalgam of an armpit after a day of moderate activity and a transparent vanilla, which is the absolute perfect backbone to the not-so-clean musks. It actually reminds me of the smell of a guy, warm and lightly sweaty, with a detectable yet mild BO mingled with his pleasant deodorant. Imagine a cute guy smelling his own underarm. Eventually, the animals are backed in their enclosures and the cage is cleaned, and what's left is spicy, unwashed, lived-in skin. It reminds me of L'Air de Rien by Miller. Do you remember when you were young and you burned the plastic sticks from Chupa Chups lollipops with a lighter? That's what... No, I don't. I'm not a weird freak. Like, I'm not... I don't know. I put a pot holder thing on the stove by accident, okay? And that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That wasn't the way it was supposed to go. I wasn't trying to burn my fucking baby doll's plastic dish or whatever the fuck. It makes me hot and sad at the same time. Oh man, that's a fucking mood right there. You don't want a sad cum. Oh, we got the feces of different animal species in this one. But you know what? I think I'll leave it off here on Zing. We'll come back to it another time with more feces, and it'll be great. It'll be great. Thank you everybody for indulging me in that. Thank you Glarn for making the document. It's good. It's a good document. Appreciate it. I will bookmark it for later, as a matter of fact, so I don't lose track of it again. And that'll do it, I think, for the stream.
that'll do it for the stream. We've been going for a little while here, and I guess not that long. It's been a few hours, but not as long as some streams that I've done that go 10 hours or whatever. Oh good, my microphone was unmuted but had no signal, so at some point my microphone died. That's unfortunate. That's a real shame. We're gonna put on, I don't know why I stopped the music. Because it's good music. We're just gonna put on this one. That's the one we were just listening to. Put on this one. This is a good one. Oh yeah. South Bridge, motherfuckers. Let's see. Sporadic Scarlet, member for 17 months. Hey Claw, hope your day's going well. Can you look at I Surrender My Life to Jesus by Garrow Shadowscale? The guy in question is a bad furry man, lol. Well, I like a good bad furry every now and then. I surrender... Not today, but next time maybe. I surrender my life to Jesus. Yeah, Garrow Shadowscale furry. 8 days ago. As a homosexual, lustful furry, I finally chose to repent of my sins and surrender my life to Jesus. Oh my. Alright, well, sounds very silly. Thank you. $10 from Amaya. Greetings, users and Claw. Hope everyone has a good weekend. You know, it's going okay. I mean, it's not the weekend yet, but you know, the week is going fine. $2 from Disgusting Seal. Hey, cows, goats, and human. Is that like an intro somebody has? Is that someone's YouTube intro? I'm not familiar with it. $2 from Gonzi. I hope there's Persona music. We did get some Persona music. It happened. I hope you were happy. $2 from Disgusting Seal. Are we going to read Birdie's Moist Critical Fic? Oh, you're damn right. We're damn right we did. Oh boy, and it was glorious. It was gloriously horrible. 17 months membership from Evan Medfees. Thank you. Hey, wow, Claw is so rude. Do you know who likes this user? Birdie and Mama Max. Do you know who doesn't like this user? Red Letter Media and Raven Skeleton. I don't think Red Letter Media likes me. I'm pretty sure I got blocked from the Red Letter Media comments section like fucking years ago. And, I don't blame him. I'm a bit of a cock, you know. Just like the cork between my legs, baby! Ding dong! You know. But I hope Raven Skeleton's okay with me. I mean, I don't have any problem with him. $5 from Mysterious Senor Helter. The Birdie video was a good distraction from the other thing that happened yesterday. So thank you, Claw, for providing some entertainment unrelated. Yeah, you know, it's an alarming state of affairs. There's a lot of people that are way too comfortable with being happy that a guy got killed for having different opinions than them. You know, I just find that very despicable, frankly. The people that are, you know, like cheering that on and like, hell yeah, I'm glad his little daughter was there to witness it. You know, that's just horrific, frankly. Like, I didn't realize we were at the point where that's the society we're in. But you know, like I say, the users are gonna have to deal with that now that it's acceptable to kill people for having the wrong opinions. I mean, shit. I really hope Trolls World Tour fan is gonna keep himself safe. They all have to keep themselves safe from each other, because it's gonna become absolute chaos. It's gonna be chaos. $5 from Glarn Boot and Clawstream. It's a 9/11 miracle. Perfume Doc is updated if you want to pop it open, but it's fine if you're not feeling it. Oh, I was feeling it. I was feeling it every second of it. Thank you. $2 from Josie-kun. What is up, user crew? Oh yeah, the user crew. Up and about, up and at 'em. 21 months from Amber. Thank you very much. Thanks for the stream, Claw. Work was unusually irritating today. I bet. I bet. You know, I've heard some bad things about, maybe it had nothing to do with the thing that happened, but yeah, just going to work and finding out like 15 of your coworkers are like, hey, Bill, did you hear the news? There was some good news yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's just been some really, really dark shit. The people that keep, I don't know, that think that that's funny, I guess. That's just, it's kind of a horrifying fucking world we're in. Jesus Christ. Not to make you feel sad, but apparently the little girl, the guy's daughter, was like there at the time when the gunshot happened. She ran to her daddy because she was scared and confused. But it's cool because he was a fascist, am I right, bros? Yeah, we're the empathetic people over here. Man, fuck the world. Fuck the world. $2 from King Cobra JF rules my pathetic life. He sure does. He sure does. Opinion blasters. That's what's coming. That's the world we're in. The opinion bashers have gotten too fucking powerful, I guess. $5 from Liquid Dinosaur. Thank you. $2 from Fuzo. Rick and Morty has done more damage than 9/11 to society. Yeah, sure. $5 from Starry Darkness. On the bright side, today's also Butterscotch's birthday. Just felt like letting out a bit of a light since today. Yeah, never forget. Yeah, because the fire happened on the building nearby, and yeah, pretty much yeah, basically. Thank you. $10 from the Retro Shepherd. You know that song in New Vegas? I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Yeah, that's by a guy named Kay Kaiser. I saw his name and had a mini stroke for relevant reasons. Oh god, I wonder what Jay Kaiser's opinion is of Kay Kaiser. $10 from the Liquid Dinosaur. I love Isaac Leone. He's a blessing. He sure is. He's a light on a cloudy day. $10 from Ponyfy Music. The embers still fall to this day. Where were you when the buildings caught fire in the 9/11? You know, I was just trying to watch Arthur. Everyone knows. I just wanted to watch Arthur. One that I'm not reading. $2 from Liquid Dinosaur. Look up Isaac's song, Offering Snacks. Remind me next time, because I want to see some Isaac music. I think it's going to be good. $5 from M. Methies. Please play the Ultra Instinct theme over the villain. No. Man, you know, I read these at the end, usually. It's like, I'm not going back. I'm not going all the way back for it, you know? I'm done. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat my dinner. I'm sorry. I apologize for your Ultra Instinct theme reveal, but the moment's passed. The moment's passed. I'm sorry for you. I'm sure it would have been really funny. $5 from Doodle Danger Noodle. Check out Street Spitzley. He reviews baby wipes and UK Royal Guard gear, funeral for his imaginary friend, and did a pepper challenge with a jalapeno. Well, that's not much of a challenge. Street Spritzley. It's like Street Spirit from Radiohead. I was diagnosed with autism as a toddler, is his description there. Okay, well, you know, I'll just save this for next time. I'll just save this for next time. It looks pretty good. God, I'm getting the fucking hiccups. The worst possible time to get the hiccups. This is bullshit. $5 from Average Tokusatsu Enjoyer. Suggestion, looking through Chris X Helen pics by Anthony Melfi's webcam. Oh, that was a great segment. You didn't even suggest that today. You suggested that last time. Thank you for the double suggest. Or maybe that was somebody else who suggested it last time, but either way, good suggestion. Definitely had user energy. I mean, we've been waiting for a really good Mom, get out! for a while, and that was certainly one of them. Maybe one of the best. 14 months from Clem, thank you very much. Users are goobers until proven guilty. It's less depressing that way. Yeah. A lot of people who watch me seem to only watch me because they want to see me, like, take evil people to task or whatever. They watch me with Mama Mac's brain. And they're like, oh, every person that he talks about is going to obviously be a heinous internet criminal who must be dealt with. Who must be exposed. It's like, no, half of them are just funny guys, you know, like, I don't know, the people that, they get very upset sometimes if somebody I'm looking at doesn't have a good reason to be made fun of, and I hate that. It's like, you get the stick out of your ass and just learn to enjoy somebody's funny videos. There's a few goobers out there making some funny videos and they're not harming anyone, you know? $10 from TFD Bag. Happy Thuser Day. Don't know if it's in SSG Part 4, but there was SSG's attempt at an SML stream, only to turn him live trauma baiting kids after he lost an argument. Well, if you want spoilers, yes, that is going to be in SSG Part 4. I've already begun work on it a little bit. I haven't worked on it in a while, but a few weeks ago or something, I was plugging away at it a little. And yeah, that was around where I left off. Part 4 is going to be a little less focused than the first 3 parts. I'm gonna have to find a way to package it for people to watch in a, you know, slightly clickbaity but not dishonest way, you know? Because it's like, it's a few different, like, micro stories from the SSG universe. You got that one. You got the time where he first addresses me personally and says that I'm nothing but trouble. You know? You got the time where he's fighting with Ace Jagger and threatening to, well, that's also this is also going to be, part 4 is also going to be the one where SSG tells an 11-year-old child to fuck off and go suck a dick and die, or something. And yeah, then later, he gets into a Smash Brothers fight with the said little boy. It's a whole situation, you know. But I'm sure we'll manage it. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to make it all fun and games. $5 from Kurt Nobrain. Do you think Isaac loves Batman so much because they're both orphans? I don't even know if they are orphans. I mean, I don't know. I think he might have been talking kind of, you know, hyperbolically when he was like, I have no family or whatever. Because he said he had sisters. I don't know the full lore of Isaac, but I think I took that as like, I don't even have a family. I have no son kind of thing, you know. $5 from Outlier. Hi, Claw. Could you please say hi to my girlfriend Lex for me? Thanks if you do. Curse you if you don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, hello, Lex. What's up, dog? I hope everything's going okay. Don't cancel Outlier, okay? I'm sorry that it's not his fault he made you homeless. $10 from Gator H. Have you played the iconic DBZ Linkin Park 9/11 tribute, Mr. Wing? If so, check out God Bless the USA Footwork Tribute Dance. Well, we had enough 9/11 today. We didn't get much AIDS, but we got enough 9/11. And, no, I mean, I gotta be careful with the 9/11 tributes, you know, because YouTube hates anyone showing off anything to do with that tragedy. You know, if you bring it up, you can be in big trouble. You can get in big trouble. People have had their channels fucking fucked with by YouTube because they've brought up, like, 9/11 as in a joking context. You know, you can't even show that shit. It's a bad time. It's a sad day for 9/11. I mean, honestly. $2 from Account Deleted. I hear SSG's still interacting with 2 kids. Well, he does have his, like, horde of little cousins and nephews and shit, so, I mean, might be that. I don't know. $20 from Aurelius. The stream is bad because it doesn't feature enough 9/11. Because as we all know, this one incident that happened in one city in one state of one country affected the entire Western world. Get with the program, Claw. Well, I mean, you are being kind of silly. It did affect the entire Western world. Whether or not it should have, I mean, that's a whole other thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty bad situation that happened. A lot of bad stuff happened, you know. I don't know. I don't know that it needed to... But it's the kind of thing that defines an era. You know, definitively pre-9/11, post-9/11. It's like the Birdie video and other atrocities. You know, Jonestown, whatever. So, I mean, like, I think it's fair. That happens. $5 from Quip Pro Crow. If you catch down in Quahog / say hi, but if you... I think this is song lyrics. I don't know this song. If you catch at the clam, I'm a talkative guy. We can talk over beers and remember the time. Even at my lowish. I don't know the way this tune's supposed to go, so I'm sorry. But I do read it in Peter Griffin's voice. $10 from Based Fee. I used to be in the shipper sphere on my DA in my youth. It's astonishing to me that grown men are, to this day, screaming about how some 13-year-old wants Sonic to kiss that girl and not the girl I want. I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense. I think you're the problem if you think that doesn't make sense. Like, why don't you take it more seriously, Based Fee? These are important fucking things in the world, and you're over here making fucking comments about it. No one is more upset about Chris X Helen than that guy, alright? $2.79 from Niui. This could be so incriminating. What, that guy's entire channel? Yeah. $20 from Arthrobots. I gazed upon Anthony and wept, for I knew the extent of God's mercy and wrath. That any of us could escape this fate is cause for celebration, but that this is a fate that could befall a man flays the faith from my very soul. I don't know if this is a reference to something, but yes, true. It's true. That's what I felt looking at the same thing. And then member for 3 months, Arthrobots. I gazed upon Birdie, and you know the rest. Yeah. $5 from Ranma Satome. Have you heard of Dylan the Night Owl? He makes retrospective videos on all the Channel Awesome people. Not for streams, just a personal recommendation. I have actually considered watching one of his videos on stream. I forget which one it was. I think it might have been the Linkara webcomic, the Lightbringer retrospective that he did. But, yeah, you know, definitely something of interest, perhaps. I've had him on my radar as somebody to watch. I don't think I've actually got around to any of his stuff. Not on stream or off, but, you know, it seems like a decent channel. $5 from Ranma Saotome. I think you got to Birdie's degeneracy way before everyone else. I'm just now seeing shit from him on the art community. Same with Sangy Bear. Yeah, I mean, Cinny and Birdie and all these people have continued to be, like, pretty notable online figures since all that happened. They were before and they continue to be. Birdie, in particular, has really ascended completely into lolcowdom. I mean, it's very sad if you think about it. Just the fact that this is like the song "Disposable Heroes" by Metallica. Just, you know, just internet boy made of clay, now an empty shell. 21, trans male son, but you've served us well. You know, just no chance, never a chance to not become like this. From the age of 12. Monitored online and fucking born into the autism mines. Bred by it. But people don't like Birdie. People continue to not like Birdie. The video's doing pretty damn well. Because Birdie is just an engaging topic for a lot of people to discuss. You know? And I don't blame him. Like, there's a lot to fucking say about the Birdie situation. Birdie, like, I've seen some people that have said, like, I don't get what's so interesting about Birdie. And then they'll go on to say, like, oh, well, I used to know about Birdie, blah, 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 back then. And I'm over here like, that's the point. You don't know because you're in too deep already. I'm, like, elevated above this on my throne in the clouds, you see, because I'm better than everyone. And I was not aware of any Birdie shit. I didn't know shit jack all about Birdie. And I see this video, and it's just the most incomprehensibly fucked up, awful thing I've ever seen. With one of the most unlikable fucking people I've ever seen. Who isn't objectively a sex rapist, you know? Because there was another comment that was like, wow, I'm surprised it was like, you know, the Birdie that gave you this reaction and not someone like Goon Clown. Like, no! Goon Clown also gave me that reaction, but I guess I just don't expect more from Goon Clown. Birdie, it's like, you seem like you're too young for this. I wish you'd had a chance to have a fucking better life. You know, it's very sad. It's very sad, but also very funny and frustrating to watch a Birdie video. So, I mean, I don't anticipate watching much more from Birdie in the future. Unless there's another video that's like a 2-hour thing where Birdie's talking the whole time. Like, I don't give a shit about any of the terrible animation meme shit that Birdie does. I'm not interested in any of that. But if Birdie sits down and fucking talks at a camera or into a microphone at the very least for an extended period, perhaps I will take a look at that sometime. You know, if we get another I'm back.mp4, then that'll be great. $2 from Alan Sampson. Stephen Dawson Angry Towel. Well, I missed this one, but you know, I'd like to do more Stephen Dawson in the future. Angry Towel. Is that... Angry with a 9/11 towel? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so... Threatens to call the police about a towel. Okay, well thank you for the suggestion. Maybe next time on the stream we'll get some more Stephen Dawson. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. And, let's see, $2 from Prisons. Oh, no. Soy Jacks, not like this! Yeah, so it's terrible for the Soy Jacks. It's sad but true. That guy was that guy was so soy jack. It was unbelievable. $3 from Jace Vest 38. He has great wrist form though. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure he jacks a mean cock. $5 from Box of Feet. Thanks for being here while I'm working late. Car parts don't make tools for themselves. So you're not the guy making the car parts, but you're the guy making like the tools to make the car parts. Okay. You build the robots that like construct the thing? Okay, that's pretty cool. Finally, oh boy Trog with the 7 months membership. Bubbles Claw's best claw! You fucking damn right, motherfucker! Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm just in time for the music to peter out. I hope you had a good stream, and we'll be back sometime soon with some more nonsense and more garbage. And more videos are on the way, obviously. Just expect more. You know, more... Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. There's so much more to come. You're gonna love my streams. Take it easy, people. Penis. And happy 9/11.